November 8th, beans and rice. Welcome to our show. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. It is a great day to be alive, is it not, fellas?
Absolutely not, Wonderful day to be alive.
Wonderful day, okay?
Wonderful day.
You ungrateful idiots.
Yeah, they don't care about life. You think these fuckers care about life, dude?
Well, not if they're pro-choice.
Yeah, they're out there going to fucking, what is it, Das Energy, Das Energy. Shut the fuck up, And then then after that, they go throw fucking soup at the paintings, After they wasted all the energy, we see you guys with your fucking green hair, Rocky, Lalo Lucas, you seen his fucking hair? It's fucking purple now, dude.
Hey, dude, he's a lizard king. Come on now.
Oh.
But they're out there and then they go throw soup. Oh, I don't want to waste energy, but that's energy. These fucking. Even Alice was there. That's why today we suspended her.
Yeah, she needed to get checked. She got checked real quick.
I'm gonna go to fucking Das Energy. That's not the energy we fucking need today.
No, that's not the vibe we want.
Yeah, all those fucking rave bitches. You think we want that fucking energy over here?
Absolutely not. They don't even know where they're at.
Yeah, we've been fucking trying to be celibate.
Yeah.
She's probably gonna come back with all those hormones. Emphasis on the whore.
Yeah, we're trying to sell a bit of merch, okay? If you guys want any of our merch, hit us up, okay? We got a lot of different shirts, a lot of different logos.
You can't see it, but it's
shorts,
underneath.
a lot of stuff,
Yeah.
Whatever
Any
article
item
of
you
clothing,
on, yeah. G-string's probably very difficult given the lack of material, but we'll make a way. We'll make it work.
Host will do it hand painted.
I'll hand paint your own G-string.
Yeah.
While you're wearing it too, if you want.
We can't do that, host.
I can.
You've mastered your celibacy that much?
I have.
Not me, dude.
Especially if it's a swamp troll. I mean, what the fuck do I want to do with you? I'll just paint it.
I've had a couple hiccups on my pee-pee, couple dick hiccups, 37 of them last week, dude.
I think you meant throw up, A hiccup, nothing comes out. It's just a
my
noise.
pee-pee was throwing up. I was like, what's going on?
He had a hangover.
White stuff was coming out of it, man.
It looked like it swallowed some cyanide.
Yeah, but, now it looks like it was getting waterboarded,
Yeah.
But now I'm on a one-day streak again,
Back to that Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah,
Well, let's go ahead and kick things off. Here to start things, as always, it is the Butter Pecan.
Puerto Rican.
Oh, so next to me, return to the talent table.
You're going to go with her first?
We'll go with her first.
You don't want to, no?
Who? Oh, you know what? You're absolutely right. How could we forget? The peaceful protester, the Zen master, Jimmy Tatsumaki. Okay, behind him, we'll just return to the talent table. It is the mobile abortionist.
If your gassoon's a little tight, what happens was?
She'll use a couple pliers to pry it open.
You got that gassoon tight? You want to get the gassoon loose? Who do you call us?
Her favorite song is "What the Hook Gonna Be," guys.
What the hook gonna be?
And she doesn't need a hook, okay?
She's got the beat. It is. She's got the fetus beat. It is none other than the mobile abortionist Nissan
Abornation, okay?
And next to her cousin, her sister in continents, okay? Not in continents, in continent.
Sister,
Hey, sister.
Hey, soul sister, net knitter,
soul sister,
Melissa,
Song Wukong Carter.
And we're going to dive right below everybody right here.
Oh, yeah,
people have said winter is coming for far too long. It is already here.
He comes for so long. You guys thought I was busting nuts, 37 of them? This guy, he's been coming for how long, host?
Just once the entire time. Okay?
It's that long,
Just that long nut.
The everlast,
That gobstopper. We have none other than
Larry the Winter Soldier. Okay? And somebody that's in a little pig in a blanket, and hey, fucking piece of shit. Not because she's native, but because
hey, pigs are worshipped in some religions, you idiots.
Not
hers, but some out there, yes.
So she's feeling a little cold, and somebody's there keeping her warm, got her in a little sack. But who is it, host?
It's the Dream Seeker and the Dream Speaker.
Raku Mao. Raku Mao.
Rakau Mau Mau. Rakau Mau Mau Mau.
Raku Mao Mao. Raku Mao Mao. And holding Raku Mao, her guardian. Actually, another Guardian of the Galaxy, Yep. You guys thought, the fucking cartoons, they're not real. I hate to break it to you, but you got somebody when I'm feeling a bit ill.
Well, he's got the pill to Ibiza. He is Jose's caretaker.
Healthcare expert.
Filomeno El Jibarito.
There he goes. El Jibarito, but You know, next to Filomeno, you know, to the left of Filomeno in real life, to the right of Filomeno on the screen, it's the one and only, the dark one, Host Beefy.
666 La Bestia.
Okay, and you already heard it's only Cox today, okay? Except for Rakumao, Melissa-san, Konkata, and Nissan Hatake Abormoto, you know? Yep. But we have somebody. Where do we have somebody, Hoss?
Well, he's in the Wizard of Oz on the ones and twos.
The Omega from the bodega. Mr. J48, the leading candidate still for Employee of the Year. Javi.
Viva Cristo Rey, guys. Let's go.
He looks a little lonely. You know?
You look like you're carrying something heavy with you.
You know?
My balls or the other thing?
I mean, whatever's in your hands, I don't know.
One of them is my balls. The other hand,
they're both leathery. They're both patchy. But what is it?
The good book.
Finally, we got to see the good book, you know?
Yes.
Man, because somebody that kills some people from the good book, you know, next to Javi.
Judas, okay? But next to Javi, as you mentioned, it is the Munich Monster, the Lederhosen Lad.
The Reichraker, you know?
The Scourge from Germany himself.
The Wiener Schnitzel Snatcher.
Gustafsson
Schweinsteiger. Okay? And, you know, he's been talking to Kyrie Irving a lot lately, you know?
Yes.
And Kanye West, they got him on speed dial, you know? Because, you know, they were out there dancing, you know? What club did they go to?
Club Auschwitz.
You know? Yep. They were playing a little Nintendo Switch, you know?
Yep. They're like, switch this song. This DJ sucks.
Yeah, you know, so shout out, because it was crowd control, you know, for a reason.
Yep.
They were trying to control the masses, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
But, you know, Javi...
Well, DJ Drew in a crowd, you know? That crowd didn't leave. They never left the club.
Yeah. They were trying to find Juan Diego, you know?
You know, they had no choice.
They were trying to eradicate him, you know what I mean?
They couldn't find the exits, guys. Come on.
They just heard a ra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
You know?
A bunch of machine guns going off, okay?
Hit that mon with the sleeve, you know? Some Asian fighting, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like, hey, don't fuck with me. That's my champ, you know? You know, that's my boy, you know?
You might have to find the remote and hit them on channel somewhere else.
Yeah, you know?
That's not the place to be at all.
You know? Because he didn't have the man key, if you know what I mean. No, he couldn't open any doors.
They look like a bunch of primates not being able to use the technology that is now available to us today.
Come on.
This isn't the 1940s anymore.
You know, you freaking idiots. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's it, you know?
That's it. That's absolutely it.
But yeah, we've been here. Javi finally got the book because we got permission this weekend. You know, host? We had to listen to... For how long did we have to listen to the gospel so we can have Javi get the... We had to get the good book back, you know? Because where was the good book? You want to tell him, Huss?
Yeah, the good book was in the grasp of the Catholic community.
Yep.
The parental figures of Mr. J48.
Mm-hmm.
And Beefy.
And in order to hear... Yes, and Beefy. And in order to even find out where this book was located in said establishment, we had to listen to the gospel for the better part of almost 3 hours.
You know?
It was a 3-hour church going.
A 3-hour lecture, you know?
3-hour sermon on the Mount.
They had a couple of the mentors there, you know? Who else was there, Huss?
They had a couple Bogarts, you know?
And what were those dogs called? Nahuales? They had a couple
Narwhals, okay?
Narwhals, they had a couple there, you know?
Yep. The whales with the horn on their face. They were there. They had a couple werewolves.
Yeah. Lloronas, you know, they're talking about las
Several
Lloronas.
Lloronas.
You know, all of them.
Crybabies.
Yeah.
They're talking about millennials, guys. Come on.
They had
Everyone asked me, why are you Catholic? I had no choice, guys. Come on.
They had monks.
They had a couple monks, you know? A couple Shaolin monks, you know? Hoss almost got baptized, you know?
Almost.
Yeah, and then people were saying, oh, they loved his voice, you know?
They did.
What did you have, Hoss? What did you try?
Rompope. I tried.
They were trying to get Hoss drunk, so they loosened. This is what they did, okay? They were doing some shady AB97 kind of stuff to Hoss, you know?
Yeah, but they couldn't get behind me.
They gave him one that's like no label. Did you see that one? They pulled this alcohol bottle. Like, oh, we're gonna give this one. He looks too powerful to receive the gospel right now, you know?
Yes.
How many doses did they give you of the non-label one, Hoss?
6.
You know?
Yeah.
6, you know?
I didn't say it.
And then they got another one that had a cow, remember?
Yep.
And how much did they give you that one?
6 as well.
6, you know?
And guess how many tacos I had? I started off with 4. I got 2 more of the bean variety. That's 6 tacos in total.
6 tacos, 666.
Yeah.
So were they really Catholic?
I don't think so.
No, you don't think so?
No.
Javi, what's going on, man?
Hey, I don't know. You know,
Come on, dude.
I don't know the secrets yet.
But what did you feel like after, Hoss? Did you feel enlightened by Jesus, or did you remember anything?
I remember a lot of it.
Yeah, what happened?
It's just stuff I've heard before, on TV, at the actual.
Oh, okay. And I'm gonna
cathedrals.
call our parents out, Javi, because you know what? I got a little bit mad because they didn't know somebody.
Oh, of course. How could you not know?
There was a lot of disrespect to this certain individual.
Incredible disrespect. To a phenom, a world phenom.
A fucking champion of champions. You know what I mean? A celestial fucking icon.
Yeah, most people instead, they don't think of Ramsey first. Who do they think of?
Fucking Gordon B. Hinckley.
Gordon B. Hinckley, not Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, or fucking Gordon. What's the other one? The one that fucking crashed the car.
Hayward.
Yeah. Or Gordon Hayward, Horton Gayward, as they call him in Utah, That's LGBTQ plus, friendly
Church,
ward,
yeah.
For the
gay ward.
Yeah, but they did not know who Gordon B. Hinckley was,
No.
That's why we left early, Well, not early, but 3 hours in.
Yeah.
So I brought the fuck to know who Gordon B. Hinckley is. Even the Pope knows him.
The
you know
Gordon
what I mean?
B. Hinckley bridged religious gaps.
Yeah, come on, man. That's why they killed him. People, John F. Kennedy,
Yeah.
Lee Harvey Oswald. Come on, man. So yeah, dude, I was pretty disappointed when that. I think that's kind of what ticked me off.
Yeah, I bet.
I was like, you know what? Disown me from this family. I'm okay being orphaned by choice.
Next person come touch me on the frente.
Oh, they did
Give
that.
me your demon.
Oh, they showed us how to do, what is it? How to throw a curse. Yeah, so if you guys fuck with us, okay? They did show us how to throw a curse on somebody, huh, Hoss?
They did.
We're not going to show them now. You think so?
They showed us how to defend ourselves from one as well. Which I didn't need that. I'm already powerful. I don't need... But to dispel curses to someone, I didn't know how to do that, so it's kind of nice.
How did you do it, Hoss?
How do I deflect?
Yeah.
I just put on a hat, has a couple spikes. That's it.
Yeah? The crown of thorns?
Yep. The crown of thorns.
Yeah.
Except I had the reversible crown. I don't have the crowns on my fucking forehead.
Oh, you got that Spike Dudley, huh?
Yep.
You gonna freaking give him that little headbutt?
Yep. I used that reverse Uno on the crown of thorns.
Dude, how come Jesus didn't use that to attack somebody? You know what I mean?
Just headbutt
They were
people.
trying to crucify him. Dude, you got fucking horns on your head.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, headbutt, man.
Fucking Triceratops.
He just jumps and flops like a fish out of water.
Yeah,
He would have had bodies.
you could have
upon
killed
bodies.
everybody. You know what I mean? Come on, Jesus, dude.
Take a page out of Willow Smith's book, whip my hair back and forth.
Come on, man.
Look like Sindel from Mortal Kombat. If you don't know that reference, go watch Mortal Kombat 3, the video game, and look for Sindel.
Not to be confused with Cyndaquil. You know what I mean? That's his cousin,
Yeah, her cousin.
But how? Hey, come on! You don't know how they identify it. But how did you get in any trouble or something, or Cynthia? Because we left a little bit late, and you were gonna say Cynthia might yell at you, Javi, or
No, I didn't
No?
get in trouble.
or you said she went there to see some friends or something, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that day she went to go see some friends. So
Because we were how late were we up that day? Probably like till 1 o'clock, huh?
Yeah, because we didn't leave until close to like 12:30.
Yeah. And we've been doing a lot of things, Javi, he's been working on some stuff,
Yep, he's been working hard.
Yep.
Not as hard as us, but hard.
A little
I'm
bit
kidding,
harder,
yeah.
His penmanship, he's been working on reading comprehension.
actually, I've been working harder than you fucks in that aspect.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you guys. Okay, so these guys had set up something for me. They built something for me,
And that's already us working harder than you. You know what I mean?
No, but you don't know how hard it is for me to learn how to reread and stuff.
Oh, come on.
Proportionally speaking, he's absolutely right.
Yeah.
It'd be like me learning Chinese.
Yeah, dude. To me, English. What the fuck is English? I'm still not proficient at it. Come on now.
He barely learned how to spell pen.
Well, dude, here's the bullshit with Javi, because he came in today, right? He brought some stuff, a couple recuerdos.
Okay.
And what did he show us? The first thing that he showed us from that bin. Did you see it or no? He brought, I got my report card.
Oh yeah.
And it was all A's in English and shit. You think, dude, he forged his fucking grades,
Yeah.
It's like, bro, this guy, he averaged like a 4.2, in school. 4.2,
No way.
But he doesn't know how to read?
No way.
Come on, Javi.
That was pre-concussion and pre-COVID, pre-everything. You should just call me pre, bro.
He said he had AP English. You know what I mean?
Like Grand Prix.
Another pendejo. Come on, man. So yeah, Javi's in that. Cause what did you get in English class, Us? Your grade?
I think a B minus.
You know?
Yeah,
Because for us, we had to try a little bit harder. You know what I mean?
absolutely.
But for Javi, he goes in with his privilege. You know? He doesn't have a vaccine. You know, like me. You know? For me, they actually held me back here. You're like, you know what? You're gonna get held back. You're gonna learn English before you step fucking a foot in my fucking school. Okay? Get you on that scholastic
You're
again.
so lucky you're in this country,
know?
you piece of shit.
Yeah, they had me. I was at Kyle Rittenhouse. I was on that AR, accelerator reader,
Yep.
not with guns, but with fucking books. I was at Kyle Rittenhouse of fucking books, dude. And Javi, how many books did you read, Hoss?
0.
Well, only the Guinness World of Records. When he would come back and he would just come, oh, look at these ladies' nails.
Yeah.
This lady has the longest belly button lint.
Those are the only books I bought from the book fair. Come on. Anything with pictures,
He couldn't even say Guinness. He thought it said Genius Book of Records.
I thought I was back then,
He thought it was a manual on how to make beer,
I love Guinness.
Guinness?
Dude, those books are pretty cool though. Remember the covers?
They used to be cool.
Like it was like almost like a 3D and stuff like that. You could see all the circles and stuff.
They were holographic.
Yeah, holographic.
And then they had a lot of cool pictures and stuff in there from like the records that they had.
Because those ones, like any kid could read them, but it's like the lady with the biggest tits, and she would be on there. And it would take up 2 pages. It would always do that,
That's why the book was so heavy.
It was her fucking tits,
Yeah.
Nancy Pelosi was on there, It's like those fucking...
Then you'd see the creepy ones, like the person who had the most piercings.
Oh, yeah, and it
The
was like
person
the
with the
whole
most
face.
tattoos, where they even tattooed their eyeballs.
Yeah, I
I
forgot
wonder if
about
they're
that
blind
one.
now.
I don't know. Maybe they're old,
Possibly. Or
Dude,
dead.
they should do a follow-up to the people of the world records. You don't think so?
They should.
Like
Where are they
follow
at
up with
now?
those guys, or because they always did the guy that remember he put like the prosthetic horns inside of his head.
Yeah.
Like they had the guy that looked like a lizard. he cut his tongue.
His tongue. And then they had the guy who had the gauges in his ears, and then he would lift like 80 pounds and spin around.
That spinner rack. You
Yeah.
think so?
What do his ears look like now?
Spinneroonie?
The human Dumbo.
Dude, yeah. So that's what they got to do, or the lady. Well, do you know the lady with the nails? She's like from Utah, like one of them with the
I didn't
longest
know that.
nails. And she got in a car accident, of course, Not because she's a woman, you piece of shit, okay? Because of the fucking nails, she couldn't drive good. How are you gonna fucking steer? You know what I mean? That thing probably got stuck on the visor, blocked her vision. What happened?
Well, next thing you know, her nails snapped.
She nailed another car.
Yep.
But yeah, that lady was here from Utah, and she car accident broke off her fucking nails.
Yeah, her nails were so gross.
Yeah, they almost looked like, what did they look like, man? They look like candles almost. Like
Ugh.
yellow candles.
Disgusting.
But you don't think what do you think it would feel like if you grew your nails that big?
I don't know what it would feel like.
What's the longest you think you could grow out your nail?
I don't know. I don't even let them grow out super long.
See, because mine are pretty short,
Mine are kind of too.
Yeah. What about yours, Javi?
They're pretty short. I mean, it's like enough to cut now, but
Yeah.
it's not like...
Yeah, but that's the thing is like she had like little tree trunks basically,
Yeah.
plants on her hands. I would imagine when they snapped in the car
They
accident,
probably hurt, huh?
the amount of like vibration that would go through the nail probably injured her hand too. I'd imagine.
They were super long, right?
Yeah, dude, they would
Yeah.
curl, bro. They look like she went to Arby's and got her hand stuck in the curly frame
Ugh.
machine.
Disgusting. Ugh.
Because it's like, yeah, you can't wipe your butt. What else, dude? Imagine getting a phone call back then. You know what I mean?
That's why they were so yellow, bro. She was wiping her ass, and it was getting cut in her nails, bro. That's
Yeah,
so
how does
gross.
she wipe her ass?
That's nasty.
You couldn't.
She had a bidet, guys. Come on.
Or maybe you have to roll the paper on top of your hand.
She just dragged her ass on the carpet is what she did.
Or maybe, yeah, maybe she's like a fucking cat. What are you doing? She got a fucking racetrack.
Well, even the girls that have like 2-inch long nails, like how do they? Cardi B, for example,
Yeah.
like how does she wipe her ass, bro? Like, wouldn't your nail cut through like the paper?
No, you just roll it, like over your fingers.
So
And the
that's
nails,
why
that's where you rolled
that's
up.
why there
have
was
to do
a
it
fucking-
backhand,
Yeah.
That's why
That
there was.
reverse,
That's why
You
there was
gotta-
a shortage of paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking assholes.
You
man.
gotta wipe from back to front. You know what I mean? When you
Yeah.
have it like that, go with the grain. Is that what it is? Was
Yeah.
the grain of the nail?
Or do you remember in the 90s when they had, instead of that towel dispenser, they had that fabric towel
Yeah.
thing? They just have one of those in their bathroom, and then they just grind up and down on that to clean themselves.
Damn, I forgot about those. So they used to have so much cooler stuff back then. Remember, you could go to a car wash, you could use those.
Yeah, you could.
And then they even had like the sprays outside, sprays and like a microfiber cloths, and you can go wash your car. You could borrow it and just put it back.
Yep. But now people, because they're criminals,
you got to go to fucking Quick Quack. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The fucking what's that other one? Jet Supersonic.
Mr. Car Wash.
Mister.
El Señor Car
I was like, bro. Dude, that's a horrible name,
Mr. Car Wash.
Mr. Car Wash? Come on.
No one's named Car Wash.
Yeah, Miss. Maybe in China they are, you know what I mean?
They wash bikes, not cars. Come on.
Couple car washes over there,
What holidays do we have on November 8th, Javi?
Let's see what we have to celebrate today. November 8th, National STEM and National STEAM Day.
It's both?
Yeah. STEM/STEAM.
I'm assuming it's referring to
STEM, like the fetuses, right?
Stem cell research
Stem
and
cell research?
steam cell research.
steam. You steam them out, okay? Little hot cross buns.
You steam a fetus out? Come on, huh?
I don't know. Ask Abormoto. She might
That's
know.
actually like
okay.
a fucking gas chamber, dude, if you think about it.
Laughing gas, guys.
So
So they can die happy.
the real thing is science, technology, engineering, and art.
Oh, remember those? What?
Yes, I
And
remember those
math.
classes.
It was like CERN. Remember
the
that
ones
one?
that women don't want but complain
Yeah.
when they're not getting paid as much because you're now working at social work instead of being an engineer.
Yeah.
Who stopped you? Yourself. No one's stopping you. There's no patriarchy stopping you.
Hey, if that was the case and I was a company owner, I would hire only women,
Correct.
Ultimate feminism.
But you know what? Women are also fighting evil. Because I think the Catholic community can speak more to this, right?
Women are fighting evil?
Well, one specific woman for sure is going to be responsible for it.
Oh, the main one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because a lot of people say that the Catholic Church is anti-feminist and that they hate
I
women.
think
and
we are too, but we believe in these things, and Javi's
Yeah.
going to explain why
yeah.
the Catholic Church is the most feminist, and
of
why,
all the churches,
why-
my Catholics. you
why
know?
here at BNR we support women.
Oh,
Take it
yeah.
away, Javi.
So what it is that people don't understand that Queen Mary, the Mother of God, numero uno, the one perfect human, because God was man and God. So that
Don't
doesn't.
stutter, Javi. Come on, say it with your chest.
I am saying it with my chest, but I stutter because I have dyslexia.
No,
My
come
brain
on, bro.
doesn't work.
Okay, reel it back in, Javi. Go from the beginning. Can you say it again, host? What you were gonna say? Remember? You're gonna send it over to Javi. What were you saying?
All right, everybody. We have a lot of people that claim that the Catholic Church is misogynistic.
Yeah. They don't
But-
stand with women.
And they think that here at BNR, we also like to have a lot of shots taken at women. But in fact, we empower women, and the Catholic community, or even AKA many Christians, believe that women are going to defeat evil. And Javi's going to go ahead and summarize that for us. Javi, take it away.
All right. So the ultimate summary is that Queen Mary, Mother of God, the one perfect human, is gonna defeat Satanas, La Bestia 666,
Satan, okay?
Satan, and yeah, I don't know why people never learn that. Probably because they never open up
The good
the good book.
The good
you
book.
fucking pieces of shit. What do you think we open it up for, you guys? Fucking idiots, man.
But host, how is she gonna defeat the devil? Satanas?
She's going to emerge from the shadows because he dwells in the shadows. He's not going to see her coming. She's going to be draped in dark clothing, probably indigo robes.
But she's gonna crush the head of Satan,
Yep.
She's gonna crush his head.
I was getting there.
And okay, sorry, host.
No, you're fine.
I
You've
thought you
already
forgot.
You spoiled
That's
the
the only part
punchline.
that I remember. Host. I wanted
You
to say
spoiled the
something.
punchline, okay? Go ahead and say what you need to say.
Okay, we'll do it again.
No, I'm not going to do it again.
All right, Javi. So host, maybe you can tell us, what she's gonna do with Satan.
Yeah, she's going to crush his head, guys.
So yeah, that's what's gonna happen. And you think Jesus, honestly, is gonna defeat Satan? He's scared of the fucking dark. Okay, that's why. Who we're gonna, there was light. That's what the Lord said. The first thing He made was light, because He's come on, fucking gay,
I was like,
because he's scared. Dude, Satan, he can see in the fucking dark, bro. Okay, you think he's gonna be scared
Satan
if
has
it's dark?
infrared
dude?
vision.
Yeah, dude. Dude, Jesus, you want to defeat him? Turn off the fucking light, okay? Walk on water now, dude, okay? That's the reason he started walking on water. It was fucking dark, dude. He didn't know where he was fucking walking. He got scared. Next thing you know, he's in the middle of the fucking ocean. You know what I mean, Hoss?
And that's why he made those fish with the little light bulbs on their head.
Yeah.
In case he sank to the bottom, he'd find that fish and feel good about himself.
I'm scared.
You know what he also does? Puts a little coaster on his drinks when he goes away and go pee.
You know, come on, dude.
I don't make the rules. I just
So
report
they're
them.
like Dre, you know, come on, man.
Wait, a
Fucking-
coaster or a
you know?
cover?
Coaster.
That coaster cover, okay?
That coaster Koofus.
Yeah, dude, but you think saying he doesn't have a fucking mom, you think, you know? He's not gonna complain to somebody.
But that's
you know?
why he wants to talk to Jesus so he can share Mother Mary. But Jesus has none of it.
Yeah, Jesus is pretty fucking selfish, you know what I mean?
I mean, not really. Just he doesn't treat Satan very nicely.
Isn't that kind of hypocritical? You don't think so, host? Like, why can't he be nice to Satan?
We
you
don't know their beef.
It's like he already fucked up. It's like, bro, you know, you used to be the son of the morning, you know?
Yeah.
I already chased you out of
Yeah,
earth.
but I think that was someone like Hobby that was dyslexic when they wrote Son of the Morning. In the way it's written in the Bible, in the good book, it is morning as in the opposite of night. But really, Lucifer was the son of the morning in terms of he's always bitching about something.
Oh, MOU.
Yeah. So Jesus like, I'm sick of your bitching. So he banished him.
You're gonna go to
the
fucking
shadow
hell.
realm.
And that's why all the people are mourning, you know? Ooh.
Yeah. So that's why. So if anything, I actually side with Jesus for sure.
Oh, I don't know,
I don't want to
man.
listen to a bitch.
But Jesus is gonna tell on his mom to defeat Satan, bro. It's like, come on, man.
No, he's not telling on his mom. His mom just se enteró and she's like entremetida. So she
you don't
found
think
out. And
She's
like,
so fucking nosy, his
yeah.
mom. Dude, honestly, if you think about it, Mary got Jesus
Wrong
in a lot of
religion.
trouble. You don't think so, us?
Yeah, she did.
You know? It's like, bro, first you take him in the desert. Why are you taking a baby in the desert, you know?
Then she loses him and he's like 12. And he's
He's out
teaching
there
a bunch of
fucking-
Pharisees and all
He's
these
out there at
old
the fucking
elders.
swap
Yeah.
meet. You know what I mean? Jesus. Out there fucking bargaining and shit like that.
Come on, Mary.
It was for 3 days, right?
Jesus is like, oh yeah, you want to tell this whip? Let me test it. You know?
Dude, and her name's Mary, and that's the one thing she didn't do before getting pregnant.
Yeah.
Come on.
Why do you think they whipped Jesus so good after, dude? It was the same people that he stole the whips from that were selling them at the market.
Yeah.
You know, they got their revenge later. Like, oh, that's the guy that stole our whips and kicked us out of the temple, you know?
He was supposed to be a carpenter.
Yeah, if he would have done STEM, listen to his stepfather Joseph, you know, he would have been a carpenter, you
He
know?
would have made a modular cross, so the moment they put him up, he could have just easily gotten off and dipped
Yeah, you
into
know?
the sunset. And he would have been the new son of the morning, but the real morning, not the complaining. Full circle
Yeah,
moment.
come on, Jesus, you know? Because he should have listened. You know, Jesus, dude, it would be hard to be Joseph. You don't think so?
It'd be so hard to be Joseph.
Dude, imagine trying to, first of all, you know, it's like, he's the son of God. You know what I mean? Like, what are you gonna tell him? You know? What kind of advice are you gonna give him? You know?
And the best he could do for the son of God was a manger in a stable
Yeah.
on a bunch of hay, not even
Yeah.
linen sheets.
Yeah, come on, dude. You know? Dude, fucking step it up. Man. That's why he's forgotten. You know what I mean? Joseph, never remember. Always forgotten. You
They
know?
made a song about El Burrito Sabanero, but not one for Joseph, okay?
Yeah, you know? Because they always say, oh, Mary, dude, Jesus, he's not going to tell his dad, Joseph, you know, his, earthly dad to go be Satan, you know what I mean?
His stepdad.
He's not even in the picture, you know?
No.
That is kind of fucked up, though, if you think about it.
Yeah.
They never say, oh, Joseph's going to greet you with Jesus when you die or nothing like that, you know? It's like,
They talk about
what's his job in heaven?
Yeah, they talk about the Wisemen that come visit him.
Yeah, they were wise, you know? Baltasar, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then Joseph, what happens? Like, he didn't even say how he died. Like, Jesus said that he took Mary to heaven. Is that what they say in the Catholic community, Javi?
Yes, sir.
But
He
what?
walked her to heaven.
He took her to have stairway to heaven, I think.
Mm.
But then Joseph, did he even get to heaven?
No.
You know?
He probably dipped with the wise men. It's like, I've had enough of this.
Yeah.
And just dipped on Camelback.
Damn, bro.
And then he invented cigarettes to deal with all that stress.
Because what about John the Baptist? What happened to that guy?
He ate a lot of grasshoppers.
Yeah?
Yeah.
From the pestilence?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know if I want to be Catholic anymore. Hoss,
Then he
you know?
baptized Jesus.
With all the grasshoppers?
No, without them. He ate them all.
Oh. He's like the mummy. Remember when the fucking...
Yeah, the Utah State bird is the seagull. It should be John the Baptist. Idiots.
Yeah, so they named it the Jordan River, okay?
Yep.
what was the Jordan River myth? Busted. Okay, that's where he actually baptized them, was here, you know?
That's very true.
Brought the pestilence, you know? But yeah, come on, Jesus. Step it up a little bit, you know? Do a little bit of STEM. What other stuff could... The king of STEM, we talked about him last week. He was on Team All Satan. It would be the point guard. Wasn't he the king of STEM, if you think about it, host?
Who was the point god?
Schweinsteiger's uncle.
Oh, that's right. Hitler.
You don't think he was probably the king of STEM? Like, dude, he did everything, right? What did it stand for again, Javi?
Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics.
Didn't he do all of that?
Yeah.
And the arts, yeah.
Dang,
Yeah,
dude.
with the arts, it's STEAM.
Bro. He was almost like the DJ Khaled of like...
He was a jack of all trades.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or he would get people together and assemble them, you know?
Yeah.
The Avengers.
Yeah, dude. But he was more of the Revenger, if you know what I mean.
He was Ultron.
You know? Yeah, but he might... Hey, and we're not trying to be rude, but if you think about it like in a weird way, he might be like the king of that. You don't think so?
In the modern era, absolutely.
Because like then after that, the U.S. and like other countries took a lot of like Nazis and stuff like that, like scientists and stuff like that.
Yeah. For information that they would... They just got information.
Yeah,
out
like
of
how to
them.
build stuff. You know what I mean? Because
Well,
weren't they building the first bomb or something over there too?
The
Yeah,
atomic bombs and stuff.
US
Like took
hired
some of the
German, yeah.
scientists from
Einstein.
NASA and shit, huh?
Yep.
Damn, that would be crazy. Because now it's like, bro, we don't even have scientists anymore. You know?
Well, even with the, you know, the liquid that they put in your eyes to dilate your pupils?
So a contact solution.
No. It's that liquid that they put in your eyes when they want to test your eyes, and they put the light in it or whatever, and it can be painful. That was a torture technique utilized by USSR, like the communist Russia.
Oh, really?
And I don't know, I could be, this is the part I'm not sure of. I don't know if it was German scientists that defected from Germany that developed that method.
Damn.
So if anything, you kind of have communism, fascists, torture tactics to thank for your better eyesight.
Damn. Dude.
Everybody's a hypocrite.
So that's them, dude. Because nobody else at STEM, you know, the Egyptians, they fucking buried themselves with everything, you know?
They
That
did a
was-
whole lot of engineering.
The Egyptians?
Yeah.
Javi, you watch one fucking documentary, Land Before Time. Now he know all of a sudden. So what did they engineer? Javi, why didn't you tell us?
They obviously didn't have clocks, so it was land before time.
How do you know they
Technically
didn't have
speaking-
clocks?
They had sundials.
The pyramids were also their clocks, Javi.
Yeah, they had sundials.
Well, you saw the whatever the fuck it's called.
Threat neutralized. Okay, you
Yeah.
don't think so, Hus?
There was no threat to begin with.
I was gonna say what threat?
What did they were talking about? What they engineered? Like nobody has done STEM, right?
No.
Like the U.S., we started off strong. You know, we got a couple of Nazis, and then now it's backfiring. You know what I mean? All of them joined the police system. Now now we're screwed.
The
you know?
U.S. dropped 2 atom bombs. Think they had that shit figured out.
You know what? They
Now we're falling behind
hired
again.
Yeezy, so
True.
Yeah, but that's like the thing. Because Kanye West said it's like, we need only engineers, huh?
Yeah.
Dude, but if you think about it, maybe he was right. Hey, guys, you know? Because if you think like when the Nazis did, like everybody was just like learning so much stuff. Like
Yeah.
we haven't invented anything, dude, if you think about it. Like only freaking Elon Musk, you know, he's trying to make the Neuralink, you know, or a rocket. But even rockets are like old technology.
Yep.
Asians had rockets, you know?
We're still in the same technology as the 1940s, guys.
Yeah?
Yep.
Damn, Hoss. What do you think we need to invent? What would you invent if you had to use your powers? Like,
I don't know. I'm not a Nazi.
no. He's not anti-Semitic, okay, guys? Come on, you know? But now that's enough for STEM. We had another, what was the other one? For STEAM, you know?
Well, it's the same,
the same
thing.
thing.
It's just theme adds arts into it.
Oh, that's arts.
Yeah.
Now it's mostly art, you know what I mean? Everybody's an artist.
Yeah.
Everybody's painting, you know? Some people switch from, you know, all of a sudden they used to be, you know, what did they used to be, Hus? You know, mechanics. Now all of a sudden they're doing art.
Yep.
You know, they're
They
doing
could have been
paintings.
car wash experts. Now they're painting.
Now they're painting,
their,
you know what I mean?
jeans and shit like that.
Now
or
they're doing watercolor paintings, you know? Come on, man.
watercolor. Water is clear, you idiots. If water's colored, don't drink it.
You know? But
Water's
that,
transparent. Water sees no colors.
yeah, for too many artists, you know what I mean, Hus?
Yeah, way too many.
Maybe we need to make a eradication of
A
artists. You don't think
cleansing
so?
of artists, yeah.
Maybe I'm gonna start getting back between the oil people movement because they're trying to destroy art. You know?
Yep,
Do you think we could be a couple of those people?
we could. We need railroads again.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. You know? But then that's it for that holiday. Not a lot of cool stuff. You know, we can't celebrate it because we're not Nazis and we're not artists. Okay, so what do you give us a better holiday, Javi?
I will do my best because I don't make the holidays, but it's also National Harvey Wallbanger Day.
Wallbanger?
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh. It sounds like Harvey Weinstein was with glory holes.
Oh, I thought he was trying to fuck a Mexican that was trying to get over the border.
Well, that's why he's a wallbanger. Don't they have the holes in the walls and the glory holes?
I know, I never seen a glory hole.
Well, that's what I'm told, okay? It's the Catholic community might know about that. Glory.
Glory, glory,
hallelujah. I could be wrong. I'm not sure. But who is this person? Who's Harvey Wallbanger?
It's actually a drink.
It is the family that defected from the Wahlburgers. What are their names? Wahlbergs?
Wahlbergs,
Yep.
Mark, Matt, and Matthew, you know?
It's the
good
family
book.
that they... It's the family that defected many years ago.
What are they called again? I'm so fucking lost. I forgot what they're called.
Wallbanger.
Wallbanger and Wahlburgers, you know?
Yep.
What would you rather be, dude, a Wahlburger or a Wallbanger, you think so?
I think a burger sounds softer, you know?
Probably
a little
better
bit
to
more
be a
nice.
Wahlburger. You don't think so?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because a Wallbanger even sounds like just a noisy ass neighbor. You know,
Yeah.
like you're just trying to play some quiet music and
dude.
unwind for the day, and then
Or
you're just
You
hitting
live-
the wall to tell you, turn it down, and you're just listening to classical Beethoven or Mozart.
When I
Dude.
first read this, I thought it was like a porn star. I'm like, oh man, we're celebrating those now, you know?
Wallbanger, dude, in the apartments, dude. You know who was the loudest Wallbanger, dude?
What's this? Hold on, I need Johnny the Leaper.
Johnny the fucking
Johnny the
Leaper,
Leaper.
dude. That guy was a fucking Wallbanger,
I had
a
to picture his
ceiling
face before
banger.
I could think of his name. I don't know why. Like I can't draw the name immediately without envisioning him first.
You know, but dude, Johnny the fucking Leaper, dude.
Well, he was bouncing off the walls,
You know?
metaphorically and literally.
Yeah, he was like the original Vance, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Off the wall,
off
man.
the wall.
And he actually fell one time, you know? He hurt his fucking leg, you know?
He was also Border Patrol funny. Get off the wall!
I bet you he could be a good board patrol, dude. But
Probably could.
oh yeah, Johnny, dude, he was so freaking loud, you know? Dude, people would be, and he was all the way at the top apartment, you know what I mean? So all the way in the third floor of all the apartments, you know, he was all the way at the top. You could hear him all the way in the bottom floor, you know?
What about Kim Law?
Kim Law, he was in the middle. He was the middle one.
Okay.
But he wasn't noisy. Now the people that moved after Kim Law, you know, Tyler, that was his name, Tyler Cruz, you know,
Tyler Cruz.
and he was actually indigenous or something, you know.
Okay.
His mom was Jeanette, you know, this little lady. She had the Cruella de Vil haircut,
Yeah.
and they call him. Their nickname was Los Topos, you know, the gophers. Is that what it is? A gopher, a topo? It's like the people that dig holes and stuff like that, you
The
know.
moles?
Yeah, so I think maybe that's their nickname because they always you can just hear thumping everywhere, you know. And it was like, doo, doo, doo. Like they were playing whack-a-mole, you know, like that's what it was,
Yeah.
you know. But yeah, his stepdad went to jail, you know. Shout out to Bruno, you know. But that's what happened to Tyler, you know. So that's that, you know.
Shout out to Tyler.
You know. You know, and he also moved out, you know, him and Kim Law. Maybe that second floor was cursed, dude, you know? Everybody kept moving, man.
I don't know why I thought of old men playing chess in the park, but I don't know how that correlated. I've seen it before. Have you seen old men playing in the park?
No, I've only seen it on the
In the movies?
on the movies, like the Pixar, that old man, you know, he's playing.
Yeah.
You know how to play chess, House?
I mean, maybe I could still remember parts of it, but I sucked as a kid. There's no way I'm good now.
I thought maybe we could play against each other, you know?
Yeah, I suck at chess. I don't even like chess too much.
Yeah. You don't want
It's
to do
too-
a stream, Battle of the Powers?
It's too much patience. I don't have the patience for it.
Oh.
I don't have patience for most board games.
Yeah?
Yeah, I get bored very fast.
Operation, you know? Come on, House.
No, I am a doctor.
That's the only one that you're good at, you know?
That's how I got board certified.
Operation in life,
I'm
dude. He fucking...
certifiably bored about this like medical nonsense. That's why I'm here, distributing my knowledge to all of you idiots.
Imagine being such a genius, everything bores you, bro. What a life. You know? What a life.
Creation is my only escape from boredom.
Hey, that's what happened to the Noopa, you know? It's like he could only have that little window,
Yeah.
you know? But yeah, what about you, Javi? What would you be? You know, a wall banger, or were you ever noisy, Javi? I feel like Javi could be noisy. You don't think so? He's clumsy.
Absolutely, yeah.
He's over there with his fucking crutches. You know, like, dude, what the fuck are you doing, Javi?
Noisy. That was probably when I had the crutches and I falling out the shower.
You fell.
Yeah, dude. You know how in Mexico everything's fucking tile? The fucking crutches got wet. That's how I dislocated my shoulder while I had a fucked up knee.
That fucking tile river on.
House of horrors over here.
Hey,
Oh, it was, huh? Because they told us it was haunted, remember?
Yeah.
The Catholic community, they told us, you know, that they were opening closets, you know? They had a gay ghost, you know?
El espíritu malo was Javi.
that ghost was trying to come out the closet.
Yeah,
My mom
and
wouldn't
they
let
kept
it.
shutting it, dude. Oh, dude.
They wouldn't let it.
That would suck so much, dude. You
They had
died
to change
gay.
genders to get out.
You died gay, and you're finally trying to come out of the closet and keep closing that shit, you know?
The mortal world is like, no.
Especially over in Hobby's house. You think they would allow a gay person to be in there, dude?
No.
Come on, dude. That fucking closet, dude, they shut that shit, you know? They
Get rid of the
boarded it up.
closet, yeah.
They put padlocks and everything on it.
We don't have closets. We have cabinets, drawers, dressers.
They want to come in like a real fucking man, okay?
They don't even have pantries, bro.
Drop the R. Panties, guys.
Freaking kept the fucking gay ghost in there, you know what I mean? Dude. You know?
Moving on to the next holiday.
It would just suck to be a gay ghost, dude.
That GG.
You know? Dude, you don't think so? If you died gay, dude, I'm like, bro. You know, let's say you died gay, like in where do you think? Maybe in China, host, or what country would you die gay? Like, if it was hard to be, what country would it be the hardest to be a gay ghost? You
Probably
know? Like,
Saudi Arabia.
you think so?
Yeah.
Dude, they don't even got closets over there. I
You're
don't
like,
think so.
I'm about to come out. And then someone wanted their 72 virgins. And then they're next to you. You're like, well, yeah.
Little did they know that all they had to do was be Catholic
Yeah.
God,
and still
dude.
be alive, you know?
True.
Man, what would it be? Some of the most famous gay ghosts, you think so? You think they hang out? You know, because probably Joseph, he probably, man, I don't know. Where would you go to party at heaven, host, you know? Maybe you go with the gay ghosts. They probably have the most fun, dude. Or do you think they go to hell?
I think they go where they want to go.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're like, you know what? I'm bored of heaven right now.
They
They're
got
gonna go to
gay
hell.
heaven. You know
Yeah,
what I
and
mean?
then maybe hell. They want to be a bit more family oriented. They're like, I'm done with hell. I'm gonna go to heaven right now.
You don't think maybe Satan, he's like, bro, these motherfuckers, they party too good. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
He can't keep up with them in hell. Like, get these fuckers out, you know? You know?
He's preaching the gospel to the gays so that they can leave.
It sounds like Johnny the Leaper's in there, dude. You know, it's like, bro.
He's like, heaven is so good, you know? They have better cocktails up there.
They have air conditioning.
If you need a break, you know, it's too hot down here.
Oh, because they probably, dude, I think
So like here you have to shop for furniture at Walmart. In heaven, it's Crate and Barrel.
you know, dude, I think if I'm gay, I'm making gay heaven. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think so too.
Because gay hell, you know, that doesn't sound.
No, thank you, man.
You already got oppressed here in the world. You know, that was technically already gay hell. You know, but then you go to heaven and hey.
I don't even want to be next to the son of the morning. I'm not gonna hear him bitch
Yeah,
still. You know, come on.
He's fucking sitting there nagging and shit. You know, it's like, bro,
I didn't even get a chance to be gay. I never had a body.
your body, your choice. Oh, you never had a body.
You're like, oh, it was difficult to be coming out gay in the world. And he goes, I didn't even get the chance to be gay.
Dude, maybe Satan is gay, dude, you know? That's why he's so fucking bitter. Like you said, he doesn't have a body.
That's why he
Experiment.
tries to possess everybody, bro.
Yeah, he could never identify as anything,
No,
you know?
he
They
can't.
never say he's a boy or a girl in the Bible.
No.
Because he was an angel. They don't have genders.
They
They're
don't.
He was
they're
non-binary.
literally gender neutral.
Gender neutral.
Yep.
Fucking-
Dude, we're on something today with religion, okay? We were enlightened this Sunday, you know? They were busting all the
Lucifer's
myths.
gender, myth busted.
Okay? Damn, bro. He was a fucking hermaphrodite, dude. Or asexual, okay? You know, if you guys want to be politically correct.
Well, non-sexual.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't have a body to get sexual with.
Damn, bro. That's why he's like, oh, you got the night terror, you know what I mean?
Yep.
or that they told us se me paró el muerto, you know, Satan was trying to fuck him. You know what I mean?
Oh, that was just the old man talking about fucking erectile dysfunction.
Se me paró el muerto. Dude, but that would be, dude, you know who Satan can, bro? He doesn't have a penis, he doesn't have anything, you know?
Nope.
So he's kind of probably like that, you know, like nothing down there. That's why he's got a tail, maybe, you think so?
It's got that smooth pelvis.
You know? Damn,
Yeah.
that would suck to be
Have you guys
Satan,
ever
dude.
watched Dogma?
No.
You guys should. That's a funny movie. But yeah, that's how they portray all the angels. They'll show their general area, and it's like a Ken doll.
Yeah?
It's pretty funny.
Damn,
You
dude.
guys are missing
Hobby,
out.
you could, hey, you could have lied to us. You know, we're over here thinking that we busted a myth and stuff like that, you know?
You did.
Damn, Hobby.
Technically, because nobody really talks about this, you guys did.
About what? What were we talking about, Hoss?
Genderless angels.
Angelic genitals.
Oh, angelic angels and Satan, you know? People are like, oh, he's a guy. They associate men with evil.
That's why the Baphomet has tits and a hairy, you know?
What's that, Hoss?
That George W. Bush.
I thought he said, did he say the Wobbuffet? Or what did he say?
The alphabet, you fucking idiot.
Wobbuffet.
Yeah.
He was, I mean,
He was,
I don't know what he was saying, but he was staring down at his Whopper.
he was giving me a mean look, you know?
The angry whopper.
And then all of a sudden, next thing you know, we're in confusion.
Oh, yeah. All I heard was a splash, you know?
What else could we do looking at that scary face?
You know? Take me down, you know?
Give me that body slam.
Oh, yeah.
That's
dude.
what Satan said.
Yeah. And then you want to cut himself, you know?
Next thing, you're trying to restore the gospel.
Yeah, you know? So shout out to Satan, man. It's kind of, you know what? I feel sad for Satan, you know what I mean?
Sometimes I do too, but
You know, it's like,
he's a
bro,
nagging bitch, so
damn, bro. So
fuck him. Which is what he wants. I'm not going to do that.
you can't have sex.
Yeah.
Dude. That would suck so bad. Dude, technically in hell, you can't have sex then.
No.
What do you mean? Don't you get raped down there?
Who's going to rape you?
The demons? Haven't you never seen?
They don't have genitals.
This is the end?
The succubus. They have the succubus. That's the only one that can
Maybe.
fuck you, isn't it?
I guess.
Hey, so, you know, we'll close the myth for now, but we'll get back maybe next
Myth
week, you know?
pending this time.
We'll
you
do
know?
a little research because hell might not be that bad, you know? And,
Might be pretty peaceful.
you know, if they can't fuck, they don't got genitals,
What do you mean?
they're not going to discriminate, obviously, right? They're going
No.
to say, oh, you're a boy, you're a girl. It's like, you're just
You're just there.
genderless, you know? Sounds like what you guys wanted to be here, you know? Hell in a cell.
That's what it
No
is.
holds barred.
Technically.
You literally have no holes. None.
No holes.
Except maybe your mouth. Maybe.
Yeah, they're not gonna bar you, you know. They're not gonna give you that freaking what was that thing? That spit roast, you know. But that's it for what holiday was it, hubby?
National Harvey Wallbanger Day.
You know,
Yeah.
we made. Hey, you guys, what are they gonna say about Wallbanger Day? What did we do, Hoss? Huh?
We
Come
busted
on,
a couple myths.
Come on, guys. You guys can't even fucking read a book, you know. So
Hey, you
come
gotta stop calling me out.
He said you guys,
Yeah,
not you
come
only,
on,
Hobby.
you know?
Hey, I identify as they. I identify as they. Come on.
Well, he said guys, not
Guys,
they.
guys, come on, Hubby, you freaking idiot. Okay, so what would be the next one? We got anything else, Hubby, or where are we at?
We got two more quick ones. Let's see. National Cappuccino Day.
You know,
Is that when they kill an Asian guy in Mexico, Hoss?
in the Latino community, yeah, with a gun. But in Puerto Rico, not really a term we use knives, okay? I got my knife right here. We don't cappuccinos, okay?
He does a stabachino.
That sounds like a sex position, the stabachino.
The pocachino. That's all.
I haven't stabbed a chino in that way.
Oh, you've done a stabachino?
No, I haven't. Half, not full.
Oh.
And not in terms of attempt, I mean like half Asian.
Yeah. So you said you
Blasian.
haven't?
Blasian.
Oh, you
not
did
a
a bla-
full chino.
Oh no, me neither. I just told you, just like the one that had her uncle in the dungeon.
Yeah.
That's the only one I got scared, you know.
Yeah, you were close, but no cigar.
Yeah, you know, I was scared she wasn't taking me to
They
the
prefer
uncle.
cigarettes. They don't smoke cigars. When was the last time you seen an Asian person smoke a
Oh,
cigar?
brother, you know what that is, you know?
They smoke cigarettes. They're chain smokers. And they live to be like 90.
Yeah.
So what is
Dude,
this truth about cigarettes? Terry, you better not smoke cigarettes. She
Yeah.
made it to what, 55?
It's because they're drinking milk.
Yeah, meanwhile, these Asians, they're making it to 90 just...
It's because they don't want to live that long, you know? Because they don't want to keep building your
They're
fucking
cutting their
phones,
life
guys,
short.
you know?
Yeah.
You think Melissa's on Kata? You know? How many smokes does she take a day? Huss?
I believe 7
You know?
packs.
7 packs. She puts like 5 all at once, you know?
Dude, imagine dealing with all those little kids trying to build iPhones, iPads, Apple computers.
You're saying the supervisors are the ones chain smoking out there because they can't deal with all the kids?
The stress of the kids. Could you imagine? When's my break? I'm hungry. I need to go pee. I'm done in this world.
Sweat it out, kid, you know?
And she's knitting nets. Some of them get through because they're malnourished and they're tiny. But
Did you see that a lot of people are quitting the Apple factory and stuff like that?
are they really?
Like a bunch of them just like walked out. So they think that they're going to be iPhone shortages, you idiots, Javi and Alice.
From China?
And everybody else.
What do you mean? I wait every 5 years, and in 3 years I'll be good.
But stuff's going to happen to your phone watch. But yeah, there's going to be shortages because they're not going to be able to make them.
I didn't know that. That makes me happy.
Yeah, because like everybody just like left like all of them, they just like stormed out. And now they're trying to like, give them incentives like, oh, we'll give you a bonus to come work for, the manufacturers. But like,
so now iPhones are going to be like $3,000.
yep, they're going to be
Very
more
likely.
expensive, and they might not even make as many. Like,
And the funny thing is, the people that cry about social injustices are the ones that are going to cry about the price of iPhones. And you were literally exploiting these poor Chinese people.
yep, they got hooked on the iPhone Forever plan. You know,
Yep.
those
You know,
freaking idiots.
just like if you wear Nike, bro.
Hypocrites. So all of you guys tweeting at LeBron about China, and it says, from iPhone, take a look in your iPhone. And see who, you know what I
that
mean?
would be funny, huh?
Yeah.
I never even thought
and
about
it's
that.
cancer.
Because we're not wearing Nike. What are we wearing, Hoss?
I'm wearing a Reebok,
You know, he's wearing Reebok, and I'm wearing
Reeboks?
which Reebok is Spanish for rebook. Like, so I had a book, several pages.
and he rebooked it.
I rebooked it. It's just strapped
know?
to my feet.
Yeah.
I walk on knowledge.
I thought you said that you made another book. You know,
Yeah.
you did the the spinner rack on it. You know,
Dude, basically every book is a remix of a dictionary. Okay, and I'm walking on 2 of them.
and I got which ones do I have right here? The Newports. You know, I got these
The
ones.
Newport Slides.
You know, I got the Newport slides. Pretty
And
nice.
that's a new
you know?
song that's going to be coming out.
Newport slides.
Yep.
You know, they're out there with the smokes. You know.
Slide to the left. Drag to the right.
And not that kind of drag, okay?
Crisscross.
But yeah, the Asians are storming out of Apple. The world's ending. I forgot the holiday.
Cappuccino.
Oh,
Cappuccino.
cappuccino. So we're talking about Asians. That's why, but cappuccinos. We've talked about slurpuccinos. We talked Hoss. He brought me a coffee. He might be flipping me, into bros.
Yep.
I'm starting to like the bros a little bit more than the hoes.
You know what? Schweinsteiger, around his neighborhood,
Close, but no cigar.
everybody goes Dutch
Yep.
on dates.
Oh, that's
Double
where,
Dutch.
that's where it was? Dutch Brothers?
Yep, Dutch Bros.
Yeah, so Hoss, you got me a little coffee, You got me a
Land of-
latte,
It's
A lot of it,
They have no plumbers out there because it's the land of the clogs.
Land of the clogs, Everybody stepping their shoes, you think so, Hoss?
Yep.
Couple Dorothys?
Couple Wizard of Oz.
Oh, that's probably where people are saying Kansas.
Yep.
They
Well, that's
don't-
why they have nice flowers in the movie.
It was at the Festival of Tulips.
Yep. It's very nice.
That's the festival that I want to be at,
Yep.
The Festival of Tulips.
The Yellow Brick Road, funny enough,
And
was
at
a
the red
line
light
of
district.
cappuccinos waiting for their turn at the Tulip Festival.
Do you think if you have to go to a Festival of Tulips and you go around kissing tulips, you think that would be pretty nice, Hoss?
The lower ones I like.
Would that be kind of nice?
The ones closer to the ground, yeah.
That would be kind of nice, if it's like a glory hole, but for women, and you just go around just giving them kisses.
But it's like a glory field.
Yeah, a glory field. Glory field? Patent pending. Oh,
Damn it. We got to redo it.
Glory fields,
patent
patent pending. Oh, dude, that would be so nice,
Yeah.
How come girls haven't done that, dude? Like a glory
Gloria
field?
Yeah.
Like you just, put your little squatch down there and
I
a
don't know.
man gives it a kiss. Maybe
Because they want money for it for OnlyFans.
Oh.
That's why. The men were more giving. I don't. Some men go to glory holes. They don't charge money for it. Whoever wants to gets their rocks off. And
Have
that's
you ever
it.
seen a glory hole? Are those real or no?
I don't know. I'm guessing they are, though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know if I would do a glory hole, man. Like if
I
could be-
wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't stick your pee-pee in a glory hole?
I don't want a stranger touching me.
It would be kind of scary, you think?
Yeah.
What if it was so good,
I don't know if I'd ever find out.
Yeah. What about you, Javi? In the married community, you guys ever get one of those, you guys are going to reuse the Thanksgiving one where the kids stick their head and, you swap it out for, you throw your little cinnamon stick in there. Or you guys don't do that anymore?
No, I can honestly say I've never done that in my life. Ever.
No,
Not even pre-marriage.
You think you would do that if you got married, host? Like a glory hole?
With my wife?
That would be kind of hot. If
yeah,
you
with
had
my
a
wife, I would. But not the public one. It'd have to be one.
Yeah, you put it in your room,
For sure. Yeah, I'd do it.
Damn, dude. Because we were listening to love songs a little bit earlier, and I'm like, man, I almost wanted to get me a wife. I already have a husband, but
yeah,
it's like, damn.
You do live in Utah. You need polygamy.
I need a wife. You know what I mean?
Polyamory.
My husband, he hasn't been that good to me lately.
No.
He didn't want to work out with me. He got scared that it was going to be me and him in the cold. So yeah, so he canceled the workout because he didn't want to be alone with me. So I think I need a wife.
Sounds like it.
Get a little wife. We can get glorious. What would you do with your wife, Hose? Like, if you had a wife, like, what do you think you would do? Like, you could get a glory hole. Like what would you do for your?
I don't know if I want to say on here because I don't tell, and and if she happens to watch this,
just so maybe she can, get a little bit into your powerful mind. What you would do. Things that you may want to try. Maybe things that
like things that I haven't tried that I want to.
Cause dude, that's a good one. Like I don't even. Javi, can you look up on Amazon if they sell glory holes? Like, just look it up on the internet.
Okay, let me make sure I go to Amazon.
Glory hole. You think, because, dude, maybe we should start a business. You sell like a...
Can't you just buy one of those poster boards and drill a hole in it?
Well, dude, we want a professional one. Javi, come on.
Yeah, it would be nice. It would be smooth. You don't want to get any splinters on your nutsack or on her lips. Or her chin or nose.
The hell?
They sell them, Javi?
No. Well, maybe the massage tables... What the hell?
With the hole in it, huh?
Yeah. And it's tiny. What the fuck? Yeah, they can see it. I don't know. Let me see.
They can see it on the camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I don't think I've ever... That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's a real thing, a glory hole.
Maybe not. I mean, I feel like it would be a real thing, though. Like, I don't think it's very popular.
You guys can't see it, but, I mean...
They do have them,
pretty right there, yeah.
How much is it?
$120.
And what is it like? Can you describe it?
And your dignity.
Dude, it's just a table with a bunch of adjustments, and then there's a space for, I'm assuming, your face or your...
That's just a massage one, isn't it?
No, it's a weird spot if that's your face.
What is it called? Like, what is the thing called?
It's a massage table, massage bed, spa bed, high adjustable, full 84 inches massage table.
Can you read a couple of the reviews for us? Maybe there's a couple people you think that they use those?
It's 400...
Maybe.
Let's see, reviews. Oh, shit.
Don't laugh, boss. I'm trying to freaking learn, man.
It says, I have one of these and it's really sturdy and good. If you scrub... It is made of wood.
Of course.
Yes, it does.
A double entendre.
I don't know what tundras are. I thought that was a tundra, I thought that was a truck for a second. Not a holder as far as like a doctor office to protect the bed, but I am sure you can find a place to put a regular paper towel. Oh, I mean, that's just talking about. No.
That one sounded pretty good, actually.
Kind of.
To clean up the mess.
Says up to 450 pounds.
Me and whose daughter?
This is the best product we purchased. Have enjoyed this product.
Damn.
Oh, here's a 3-star review.
Oh,
the table does not have the part that can be raised. It is just flat table. The angle cannot be increased.
Oh, he needs Viagra. That's what it sounds like. You know what I mean? Come on.
You think gravity would be helping, but it's not.
Dude. Yeah, maybe go upside down on your head. Or...
There's another one. Was a little disappointed that it was so hard when I laid on it. But after...
They want to Tempur-Pedic?
It's a fucking table, bro.
She was a virgin, guys. Come on, man. Come on.
But after a couple inches of extra padding, it was fine. It is a bit narrow on the side. I am a size 10 and did not have much extra edge on space.
That guy must have been black.
The face piece does not adjust to my neck. I have a long neck. Works best if I lay on a pillow when face down. The adjustable feature is great, pretty good for home use. Left setup not moved around too much. That's what they're saying, you know. Great reviews. You guys wanted a glory hole? You got it.
Share the link, you know. You guys saw Hobby, you know. It's up there, you know. Maybe get one, you know. I don't know if I want one now though.
They also have one in pink, so it's pretty nice.
Don't want one anymore now. Yeah.
That one's a little more expensive. That looks like that's a $300
That's one for girls. So that's the one that we were trying to make, us.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Yeah, I don't think I want a glory hole anymore, you know?
Yeah.
It would be too awkward, you know? Somebody walks in, you know? You got the big old table with the hole in there. What are you even going to say? Oh, it's my ironing board, you know? It's like, dude.
My charcuterie board.
Yeah. What's the hole in there? Oh, it's for turtlenecks, you know? It's like, bro, my cardigan, you know, dude?
Turtlenecks.
It's for cable management from the iron.
That iron, man. Come on. Damn, bro. But yeah, you know? Well, that's that. You know?
That's it. Good, nice reviews.
Good reviews, you know? It's pretty nice.
What's the second short hauler, quick holiday? That was a pretty long one.
I mean, that's what she said.
You didn't even mean it to be funny, or did you? Also?
I did. I was gonna say pun intended, but I did the head nod. So if you didn't see it,
come on.
Go
dude.
to
You guys don't
YouTube.
understand jokes? Come on.
Give us a
guys.
like. Give us a follow.
Or don't, come on, you know. National Parents as Teachers Day.
Parents as teachers?
Yep.
Well, I mean, I think we would see a reduction in the need for law enforcement. You know, we're seeing a lot of teachers do a lot of KPPT. Do you want to remind them what KPPT stands for?
I can't remember.
Kid pee-pee touching, okay?
I didn't want to say
We
it.
see a lot of hey, we see it on the news all the time. A lot of teachers are doing that. They shouldn't be. If it was their parents, right? Like, because if their parents are doing terrible things and the teacher is, you need twice the staffing for Blue Lives Matter. But if they're the same person, now you can hit them in jail for the one crime and one less body in the criminal system. So in fact, we should have more parents as teachers. And if they're scum and do that, give them a shitty cell. Not the mitochondria.
But, you know, maybe a little bit of the, you know, fuck, I forgot the cell wall, okay? Come on, guys. I was the one with the R. What's that one, host?
The Recleus?
No, no, that's a nucleus.
I was thinking of the nucleus, and then I thought of the Pokemon, and then I tried, remember Recluvius, or whatever his name is? No? He's a newer Pokemon.
Gluteus Maximus.
But I was thinking if parents asked teachers, like, that their ass, that they fucking sucked. You know? So I thought about it the other way.
Their
I thought,
ass sucked?
No, like, parents, like, ass, like, that their ass, that they
Oh.
suck. Parents ask teachers. I was like, all these guys that go fucking, you know, homeschool. Next thing you know, they're at a fucking, you know, cinema fucking watching Batman.
From
You know what I
homeschool
mean?
to Home Depot.
You know? And they look at you all fucking weird and they're twitching a little bit, you
Yeah.
know? So I thought that's what it meant, you know? So parents ask teachers, like, yo, you guys can't teach your fucking kids. You know, they don't even fucking listen to you when you go to the store. Okay, fucking Kelsey? You know your kid's fucking disobeying you. You're over there at the fucking DI.
I'm going to
You know?
count to 5.
Yeah.
If you're not done screaming, you won't want what I have coming for you.
Yeah. I don't want macaroni and cheese, bitch. So, you know, I don't want what's coming to me.
4. Five. Come on, just smack your kid already.
Come on.
Just beat your kid.
Dude, so they don't even do that, you know? They're out there fucking playing with all the parent-ass teachers fucking playing fucking ultimate frisbee. Get the fuck out of here, okay? Play a real fucking sport, okay? Ultimate frisbee and cornhole, you know? Come on. We're not gonna play that. Oh, we're gonna play horseshoe, you know, dude? Play a real game, you know? Next thing you know, you're playing fucking lacrosse, you know? These fucking weird fucking parents, you know? Come
Yeah,
on,
and you know
man.
what? They actually use the cornhole as their glory hole. So what they're
Yeah.
doing is when they're throwing these bean bags or corn bags and hitting probably the pregnant woman, it's hitting the kid while they're in the womb. And then they come out like idiots. Why? Because they had so much brain damage already. So you're like, hey, how old are you? I love chicken nuggets. Like, shut up, kid. You fucking
Yeah,
idiot.
The fucking dino nuggets, you know?
Yeah.
Come on. That's all you guys fucking cook them to, you know? The parents as teachers with the kids that are homeschooled, what do they eat? Chicken nuggets, What the fuck do they even eat, dude? I think that's it. I don't think they even eat vegetables, you know?
Mm-mm.
It's like Kraft macaroni and
They eat
cheese.
the corn from the cornhole bags.
That's sawdust. You know what I mean? That's why they always got those sharp teeth. You know, they're all fucking they're like, bro, why you out here looking like a fucking saw, man? You know?
They think the millennium is where they make the cornhole bags at the mill. Fucking idiots.
Yeah, because those kids, remember, hey, you remember those kids? Have you ever, you know, you had a homeschool kid that maybe went to regular school for 1 year. Do you remember that? Did that ever happen to you?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what would they look like? You know, what would they do in school?
I mean, they would be normal. To me, I think it was, I assume they were Mormon just because everybody was Mormon, but like, that's what they would look like. Those FLDS.
Yeah, but that's what we're trying to ask. What would they look like?
They would have those country, like, Little House on the Prairie looking dresses with the fucking.
It's a good description.
I mean, that's what it reminded me of, you know?
Yeah.
They kind of dress like Schweinsteiger a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
If you think about it.
A little bit.
They always had those little weird coats, you know?
Just with longer pants.
Yeah, you know?
They're
What
all
about-
stiff.
They were stiff on.
They wear,
just like their socks, you know?
They wear Merrill hiking boots for shoes.
Oh, yeah. You know?
Yeah.
Or they had those weird shoes that had, because their parent asked teachers, they didn't teach them how to tie their shoes. They had those brown ones that were brown and black. You know,
The
those
slip-ons.
ones?
And
But
then-
you know?
Yeah, yeah.
But they're like, they could use it for anything. They take them to church. They take them to school, you know?
It's they're very environmentally friendly, actually, when you think about it that way. And then the men or the boys.
They're the all-terrain.
Yeah, they'd have the button-up shirts that just look like a bunch of Boy Scout shirts with the patches ripped off.
Yeah.
I mean, it looked clean. They just removed the patches.
Yeah. You know?
Yeah. And it always looked like they dumped their head in a tub full of Crisco. Greasy as hell.
Oh, yeah. And sometimes they had lice, you know?
Yeah.
And they always gave
Which
them
is weird, because where the fuck would they get lice, you know?
from their parent-ass teachers, you know what I mean? And then they always had like the weird haircut where they gave them like a number 6, you know, so even the sides of their hair were like pointing out this way. You know what I'm talking about?
It wasn't,
It's like-
even, it wasn't really even a haircut.
Like their sideburns were like,
Well, that's,
oh, it's going
that's like
up.
their whiskers. They feel the evil spirit that way.
You know, but it was like all like that. And, but they always all had like one weird like talent. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. And they were good at it.
Yeah, it was like, oh, this guy, you know, what's his name? A little freaking Devin over here. You know, he could.
He could sew a sock in 5 hours.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? And then it's like, what about the girls? They can make you, you know, they can, repair your ACL or something like that. You know?
Oh, they'll stitch up a parachute for you
Yeah.
before the plane even starts falling.
Yeah, and they always had canned food, you know, just in
Yep.
case something happened, you know. Yeah, they always did that. Oh, they had Swiss Army knives, you know.
And then when they reach like the age of 40, they have that expression on their face like the world's about to end.
Oh, and they walk around like that, huh? All
Yep.
weird. And you're like, hey, miss. And they're like, and then
They're
they just keep walking.
They're very jumpy.
Yeah. Oh,
Almost as much as Johnny the Leaper.
yeah, almost.
Maybe it was
Maybe
FLDS.
Johnny the
Maybe it
Leaper.
was
He was
FLDS.
homeschooled?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think I ever saw him, dude. Now that you put it there, I don't think I ever saw him go to my regular school, dude.
He
I
was
think
skipping levels. He wouldn't use the stairs. He just skipped the 1,
Dude,
2.
fucking
land
Johnny
on
the
3.
Leaper, he was the original fucking stairmaster, okay? That
He
stair was
mastered the stairs so much, he never touched them.
you know, he was out there like a fucking firefighter.
He's just walking on water. He's avoiding the stairs altogether.
you know? But
Dude, he would be the best firefighter, huh?
Dude, Johnny the Leaper? Dude, but he likes scary movies, you know what I mean? But the thing is, when he saw something scary, he would cover his ears, so maybe that wouldn't work,
That's
you know?
true. That's very true.
Because he would go like this, so
He'd hop into the burning building, then he'd hear the little kids. He just
he would be like, this is what Johnny would do. He would hop to the top, and then he'd go like this, where are you? Where are you?
I can't hear you.
Where are you?
Tell me where you are.
Then he finds the kid, and the kid's like, and he goes, "No!"
The kid's already burned, so it looks like Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
Looks like a deep fried Twinkie.
Oh, yeah. So maybe Johnny Leaper, he couldn't be a firefighter. You know what I mean?
Couldn't.
Maybe he could be something else, you know? But
Maybe he could sit outside with the hose and just keep jumping to get the better angle, you know?
Instead of ladder 9, you know, Johnny was at ladder mine, you know? You get that,
just do side
that
jump.
20-story up, you know? Come on, dude. Who's fucking with Johnny the Leaper, you know what I mean?
You're saying, I got it, jumping 2 feet.
Just fucking, you know? Dude, because he'd hang, dude, his air time, dude, he would probably, dude, his hang time in there, dude, it's probably like 2 minutes. If he
hold
had a good
with
leap,
the pressure of the hose too, you know.
he would just spray it down.
It's like those people that in the ocean or in the water where they have those surfboards that shoot jets.
Like
that'd be him.
Oh, because he was light. He was like 97% just calf, you know?
Yeah.
He just water. He was water himself.
He was water weight, you know?
Dude, if you go on keto, he'd die.
Dude, fucking Johnny Lieber's got fucking all slender man. That fucking I can't even do anything, you know?
3 tablespoons of salt and it's over for him.
You know, so yeah, shout out to Johnny the Leaper, all the homeschool kids.
Yep.
What was it again, Javi? Trash ass, what was it?
Parents ask teachers.
Yeah.
Because, you know, something that I wanted to parent, and that was an ass teacher for me. Who was it?
Back.
You know? That was my first ass teacher, you know what I mean? Woo.
I wish I could have seen her.
You know, and I had a lot of other ass teachers, but they were that other ass, like the LDS kids, well, the FLDS kids and the homeschool kids.
They were concaved asses.
You know, those were freaking, you know, inverted angles like we were talking about earlier. You know, those optical illusions, you know, it's like.
They had those little sleep pods you climb into, you know, take a quick nap at work.
It's like, dude, it looked like she had only one giant back pocket. You know, some of these bitches out there, you know? It's like, yeah, you're going to be bad. I'm going to put you in my back pocket, take you to the principal's office.
That poly locket.
You know? Some fucking real fucking planks out there, you know? Shout out to Miss Ang, you know? Well, fucking Miss Slimback, that ass teacher host, whoo! You know? Dude, I've actually tried to look for her so many times, but I can't find her. I've tried to look for school records. I want to send her, you know?
Yeah.
I can't find her anywhere, you know? But I know you said you had so maybe if you didn't have an ass, did you have an ass teacher? I know you said you had one with the JOMJ spot.
Yeah, she had thighs and not like a massive booty, but it was a built booty because she was a sprinter.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, dude.
4th grade, I'll never forget. Mrs. Dunn.
Mrs. Dunn?
Yep.
Oh, don't drop that dun dun dun.
Yep.
Maybe that song was for her, you know?
I mean, if it was, I'd like the song a lot better now knowing that, because I hate that song.
Yeah?
I wouldn't drop you, Mrs. Dunn.
No?
I'd hold on to you.
You wouldn't give her that Ryan Dunn? You don't think so, Hoss?
No. She could wrap around me, though, like a Paul Walker. She'll have difficulty walking the next morning.
But you never had, you know, in other scenarios, you know, you saw... Because sometimes you see an ass, like, in public, you know?
Yeah.
Like, has that ever happened to you? Like, you see a waitress or something like that that's just like...
Sadly, it happens a lot. I'm a human.
Man.
I'm a man, okay? And it's difficult for me to not notice that because it's my favorite asset, pun intended. And, dude, like, if you just see a nice one, it's not even being demeaning or demoralizing. I know some people take it that way, but you don't understand, like, how beautiful that is for a guy.
Yeah.
Like myself.
It's, like, weird to... Because you want to, like, even acknowledge it, and it's like, oh, I'm going to be weird if I say, hey, you have such a nice ass, you know?
Yeah, it's, like, offensive.
Yeah.
Because you just met them or never met them. And then now it just sounds like that's all you care about for her. It's like, dude, I don't even know you. I'm just basing it off of what I've seen, and this is amazing.
Yeah, because I told you I saw the motorcycle one, but the other day I can't remember what restaurant it was, but I saw another one, you know, and it was a waitress, but it was on my table, and she just kept walking by, you know. I was like, oh my goodness. Oh, and I went to eat pizza with my grandma, and it was there, you know. Just so I saw, dude, I was like, geez, and I'm trying to talk to my grandma about God and stuff like that, and
It's
I see,
mesmerizing.
you know,
Yeah.
just getting my eye. I was like, oh man,
It's
it was
just
so
tough to
hard.
focus when that happens.
Yeah, but I don't know. I wish there was like a way that you could say it's like, hey, you got a nice butt, and it wouldn't be like offensive. Because girls, they can say that to guys, and it's like a compliment, right?
Yeah.
A girl says, oh, you got a nice butt, you know.
Should that be a challenge I try sometime?
To tell
Just
a
try
woman?
to find a way to say it where obviously some women will not take it very well, but I do feel there are some that would take that as a compliment.
How would you say it, you know?
I'm gonna save that for when we're out in
Okay.
the real world. But we will report back on it.
Yeah, because that'll be, you know.
Yeah.
Did you ever do that, Hobby? Or you know, you never... Because Hobby said he only had 2 relationships. Is that what he said last week?
2 long-term relationships.
2 long-term relationships. So you never told somebody, you know, back in the past, now he's a married man, like, you never saw a nice ass, Hobby, or what did he like? Did you like boobs? What did he like?
Oh yeah, that white girl that would not date me because I was Mexican.
Yeah.
Yeah. I told her that, and she's like, "Do you remember
What was her name, man?
something?" I think it was Jessica or something.
Attila the Hun.
I don't. Maybe that was maybe her middle name. But
Oh, she was blonde. She was shorter, huh?
super short.
Oh,
Blonde.
she probably had the first ass in school. I
Dude,
remember her.
like, yeah, like,
I don't think even asses. I mean, other than Miss Lindback, I think it was her.
bro, she had the fattest ass, like out of everybody.
She
And
knew
she was
it
a
too,
white
huh?
girl. Oh yeah,
That's why. It wasn't even you being Mexican. It's just she knew she could get anybody.
Yeah, she didn't want to fucking
She just
Mexican,
did
you
that
know.
just to be demoralizing.
she's
to
like, you don't want to. I don't want to date a fucking nerd, you know.
Yeah.
That's what I was back then. Now I'm just a
bro.
fucking idiot, you know.
He went from nerd to idiot.
Yeah.
You know?
Here I am thinking I'm gonna be so smart, but
AP classes.
With
That's
all
why.
those forged A's.
Damn, bro. So you
Forged
told her,
in
Javi's like, hey, I like your butt, or what did he tell her?
oh yeah, she was cool.
Yeah?
And,
So how did he
seemed
tell her?
like
Like,
he was cool?
you know,
I'm not gonna date you because you're a Mexican.
yeah, she was cool up until that point. I was like,
Okay.
oh, whatever, you know. And after that, I kind of.
also you asked her out.
Yeah.
What did he tell her? Man, you know, I've never even heard about Javi asking. So how would you ask a woman out back in your day, Javi? Like, what would you say?
Well, I would just be like, hey, you want to go to the dance or whatever, like straight up. And then I would get turned down and stay my ass at home.
Or you don't say, oh, like, where would you take chicks back then? Oh, you want to go to Hollywood Connections? You know what I mean?
You know, I think mostly it was the movies.
Yeah.
Back when it was more affordable, everything was, you know, gas prices were like 99 cents per gallon. I was working at a $6 an hour place. Life was good back then. But we would just go to the movies for the most part, maybe to the park, have a picnic, go to Panda and take the panda to the park. Stuff like that.
Oh, that was nice. Remember when you can get like something and just go to the park, you know?
and just relax.
Yeah.
Now
It
they
didn't even
want-
have to be nice food. You can eat, like Javi said, Panda Express.
Yeah, now they want $50 plates. They want to
Yeah.
be flown out to a
And that's
steak.
just the plate. That's without the food, okay?
Yeah. You're just borrowing this plate. You don't even own it anymore.
You gotta take it back to the restaurant.
Then
you
they
know?
want at minimum a 4-star hotel, and that if it's 4-star, you're still kind of you need to like have your A game in every other aspect.
Back then, you could go to a motel. Remember, like, hey, I'm gonna take you we're gonna go drive. You know what I mean?
Dude,
What
back
is that
then,
called? A road
you
trip? We're
you
gonna
would
pull up
just
in a
go to
motel.
a trailer park.
Yeah,
You park your car.
with rhyme time. Get a little
Yeah.
rhyme time. You think so?
Get that
Make
bunk
her
bed
sing-
going.
Make her sing a couple songs. You think so?
But
Make her
turn
say,
the N a little over. It's a buck bed.
And I'm
you know,
gonna get
just-
bucket here.
Exactly. So
Damn.
things have changed
Yeah,
for the
I guess.
worse.
Man, cause you would do that too, host. You take a little chick, you know, take her over to the park.
Yep.
Or, yeah, cause I remember my dates sometimes. Dude, I would just take him to El Rey de Oros. Remember that place, Avi?
Oh yeah.
Dude, and I would and it was ghetto. You know what I mean? Like it.
Oh, that
Like, there
place
was
was like sketch. Like that was a.
But every time I'd get a girl that I really liked, that's where I would take my first date. You know, I was like, hey,
Yeah.
I would tell, hey, you want to try something? Are you into trying different foods? Are you open minded? Oh yes, you know, I like food and blah blah blah.
I'm cultured.
Yeah, and I'd take him over there para la cultura, you know? Show up there. Dude, the lady must have seen me with all the chicks I ever dated, you know? The other lady.
If it was still there, if it was still around, she'd probably ask you which one you chose.
And I,
How little does she know?
I choose you. She would play that song when I would go in there. No, but yeah, dude, like I would take all of them there, and dude, like $20, dude, I would look
It was
like I
a
was
feast.
Like I would have told him how expensive it was because it was so cheap.
Of course.
So I would just like go. I was like, hey, sit down. I'm gonna go order everything, you know.
Yeah.
So I ordered a big old fucking meal. I'm gonna go get it like a real gentleman, just so she wouldn't see that it was only $10. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Of course.
That fucking lizard taco, you know. You know,
That gecko quesadilla.
yeah, that fucking monkey meat feeder, you know. Fucking. Then we go to the park, you know, and fucking the
Yeah.
Peace Garden, knock a couple boots, you know.
Very nice.
But yeah, I think that, you know, simpler times, you know.
We were reminiscing in good times.
Yeah. Maybe you can tell us, you know, because one place that we haven't gone to the last couple of weeks, so, you know, there's been a lot of, you know, anti-Semitics, you know, there's been a lot of, you know, anti-patriotism, you know what I mean? And now we're talking about how expensive, we said we wanted wives, okay? We're not going to get the glory hole anymore, you know, but we wanted wives, but now Javi's married, you know, I try to ask Javi for help, he can't give us any tips, you know, but maybe Hoss in the doctor's book, maybe you can tell us why, now it's so much harder to impress a woman. You have to take her to a finer dining to give her the finer things, like $50 plates, just a plate to, you know, maybe get a chance to even take her home, Hoss?
Yeah, I can definitely explain why.
Yeah. You think we can go to the doctor's office, Avi?
I think so.
Okay.
Here we go. I forgot my medical tab.
I forgot to take out the recycling, dude. I forgot to
Son
take
of a
out the
bitch.
recycling.
All right, here we go. I'm here to take notes. Just kidding, because I'm married, you fucking idiot.
Psych.
So you want me to recap what's going on, Hoss?
Go ahead and recap these people.
You know, because me and Hoss, we're trying to get married, okay? We're trying to find a boo to do things with. We're going to be, you know, abstinent. We're going to find ourselves, preserve ourselves for the right woman. But that woman, they want $50 plates, you know? They want entrees. They want desserts. They want appetizers, you know? Now they're asking for too much. What's going on in their mind that they're asking for all this, you know, extravagant, luxurious type of stuff, Hoss?
Well, interestingly enough, this is a phenomenon that is known as polylalia. What is this, you might ask? It is an abnormal condition characterized by the increasingly rapid repetition of the same word or phrase, usually at the end of a sentence. Now, we just spoke about many years ago. What would we say, about maybe 15 years ago, give or take? We were able to take these ladies out to maybe the mall, Panda Express, a park, the Peace Gardens,
El Rey de Oro.
Rey de Oro, Taco Bell. You know,
Yeah.
you're thinking outside the bun before you attempt to get in the bun. A lot of these other places, Burger King, McDonald's, take your pick.
Carl's Jr., you
plenty
know?
cheap places, watch cheap movies, have a good time. That's what it was for. Now, what's all this clout for? Social media has provided an insight to people's lives, right? Just a moment in time, a very short glimpse, and they're seeing it constantly repeated. At the end of every sentence, what do they say? World star, for the gram, for the Twitter.
Live, laugh, love.
Live, laugh, love. If you ain't got no money, I ain't fucking with you. Whatever it is they say.
Man Crush Monday.
Yeah. Broke people, broke boys, broke men. We want nothing to do with you. So that's steadily just being increased and repeated in their mind. They forgot what's good for them. They forgot that no longer is, well, they forgot that really it's the character of the man, not what the man can provide. Because they're just repeated. They've lost the sense of self. They've lost their sense of touch with the world and what really matters with them. And really what matters is a good time, not specifically how much you spent, where you spent it at. It's just who you spent it with and how it was spent.
Man, you know? I mean, I don't think we can save them, Hoss.
They don't even want to be saved.
You know?
They don't know it yet.
Sounds like a lost cause, but,
Give it a couple decades.
you know, we'll see. You know, you don't have to be lonely. You don't have a choice anymore, you know?
You've made your
You know?
choice.
Shout out to Miss Independent, okay?
Yep.
But I think that's all with the holidays, you know? We, celebrate a couple things. We enlighten a lot of people about religious beliefs.
Yep.
And about a lot of other stuff that I already forgot about,
Made
you
some
know?
patents.
You know?
Busted some myths.
Oh, yeah.
Solved some phenoms that are in the medical
Homeschooled
community.
a couple people, you know?
Absolutely.
Larry the Winter Soldier,
Put out a couple fires.
you know?
Not Larry. Johnny the Leaper.
Johnny
JTL.
the Leaper,
Yeah.
JTL. You know, but now maybe how we can, maybe he's got a mystery or a, what do you think he has today?
Or a
Hoss?
I think he has a nightmare today.
He has a nightmare?
I think so.
Let's see. I'm going to pick mystery. Which one do you have, Javi? For the leading candidacy of Employee of the Year,
Better make the right
what
choice.
do you have, Javi?
The right choice, 50-50. I got both. It's a recurring pair. It's a mystery
Clutch.
about a nightmare. So
Let's go.
nice.
You know,
Hey,
They coming
dude.
in clutch.
Come on, man. Alice, take some fucking notes, okay? You know?
you guys want to go to the
Or have
mystery
someone else
machine?
take them for you. I think you're dyslexic.
You know?
Shall we go to what?
He's going to take us to the underworld.
Let's
Alice's
go. Let's go to
underworld,
the
you know?
underworld.
You want to forget your
I forgot my cerdo, my pig. Let's take it back, please.
Who's that you got in your hands, Hoss?
Jose, will you let them know? I'm already carrying the burden of carrying him. So let him know what the name of this.
That's Suino el Divino, you know?
Suino el Divino, which is translated to swine the
The
divine.
divine, okay? He's an escort, okay? That's why he's throwing up the 2 in the pink, okay?
Es un carro.
He escaped Jerusalem.
Yeah.
What
Right,
a dark
Javi.
mystery, Javi.
Let's
Yeah.
see this mystery. Okay. Okay, this happened a few times now. My husband will play video games upstairs after I fall asleep on our bed downstairs. For some quick context, my problem is I keep having a recurring nightmare that someone is in my bed watching me sleep. I usually wake up as soon as I think they are walking towards my bed. I will start screaming and I'm out of my bed, running to my husband before I'm even fully awake. And once I finally wake up, I realize it was just a dream.
Can I make a request really quick, Javi?
Yes.
It's because you've been working on your reading so much. My brain was waiting for it to be slowly
My
read to me.
normal
information. Yeah, so then I couldn't even keep up, okay? I couldn't even understand anything you said, Javi. So maybe you could repeat it a little bit more in your traditional, you know?
Yes.
Couple 20 beats per minute or something like that, Javi, you know?
I'll slow it down to 5. My usual, you know.
He was out here reading like a fucking hummingbird. I was like, Javi, you know?
I just saw my old test scores. So I was like,
you know
what?
He
I'm
started
trying to-
thinking about the girl with the big butt, you know?
Well, we know
Come
that
on, Cynthia.
hummingbirds burn so many calories that they basically are Hector the nectar collectors. So let's
okay,
get it
yeah.
going.
All right. Okay. So
I'll listen a little bit better.
this has happened a few times now. My husband will play video games upstairs after I fall asleep in our bedroom downstairs. And for some quick context, my problem is I keep having this recurring nightmare that someone is in my bedroom watching me sleep. I usually wake up as soon as I think they're walking towards my bed. I will start screaming and I'm out of my bed. Then she's running to get her husband before she finally realizes she's fully awake. And once I'm fully awake, I realize it was a dream. No one was there and I'm safe. It feels so real, and I would like to know if anyone else has experienced things like this and what you've done to help. It just happened and I'm very shook.
Sounds like a Billboard song. Because she was thinking about her being the person watching her, thinking about me, thinking about us being her and her husband and what we gonna be. When she opened her eyes, it was only just a dream. Yep. I'm kidding. That's not really the interpretation, but I thought it was kind of nice.
Shout out to Nelly.
I think this is an allegory, right? This individual that is in her room, in her dream, watching her sleep, is her side of consciousness that understands that she could be spending valuable time building upon the relationship with her husband, who is upstairs playing a game. He has elevated himself. He has elevated his game, literally and metaphorically, and she is still downstairs. Now, this person is approaching her, which is basically herself. Again, it's a piece of her. Basically like a Horcrux from Harry Potter, if you ever had one. Her soul is telling her, you need to unite with him. You know, elevate your game. Play video games with him. How many times do we hear so many wives complaining? I don't know about this one, wife or husband, I don't know who it is, complaining about, oh, you don't spend time with me. You always play your games. You could play games together. You guys are always dragging their husbands to Pinterest events.
Oh, yeah.
To plays.
To Lululemon.
Yeah, to all these other things.
Fucking baby showers, gender reveals.
And you can't play a video game with your own husband when the time calls for it. That's what it is. It's her guilty conscience telling her she could be a better wife and she's not.
That's pretty good. That's pretty fucking spot on.
Because mine was going to be like that, but it was going to be the opposite.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
No, he's not at fault.
Because what I was thinking is, you said that they sleep together, but he sleeps upstairs.
No. She
that means they have a bunk bed. Is that what you were saying?
No, she says she falls asleep in their bedroom downstairs while her husband
upstairs.
is playing games upstairs.
He's upstairs. So they got a really big house.
Yes.
It sounds like it.
You know, so they got a really big house. And the husband, you know, he's out there playing video games, you know. You could have dated me and Hoss. Instead, you know, you're dating fucking Santos. Okay, what's he going to do? He's out there in the fucking social media.
He's playing
going
games
upstairs,
with your heart.
Playing games. He's on fucking IG Live doing a bunch of stupid shit. You know, Meanwhile, it's the ghosts of me or Jos walking down there trying to rescue you, but you're scared because guess what? You're afraid of love. You're afraid of a committed relationship.
You've never been with a real man.
You've never been with the real man. So what do? You run away from what you need the most because what's going to comfort you is this little fuckboy over here playing fucking video games, being on social media, texting his bitches. You think he's playing video games that late? Nobody plays video games that late, okay, honey? You know? So you're running away from what you need into technically what your nightmare is upstairs. You know? So
That's
open
really
your
good,
eyes
actually, yeah.
and embrace the man that's coming in to save you from the dumpster fire upstairs. It's the man that you're running away from. Your knight, pun intended, in shining armor.
Yeah, absolutely. That's really good.
Yeah, you guys. I think you guys killed it. I don't even want to say anything because you guys got it.
And you
pretty
have a
spot on.
wife.
And I have a wife, so
Yeah.
you know. I think
Yeah,
you guys
that's
got
really
it spot
good.
on.
I think Jose has the best one, I think.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Dude, I got scared. Dude. Lord, give me a sign. You know, I think maybe the Lord, he's happy with me today. You know,
Yeah,
but yeah, I know they're pretty good. You know,
that was
she
really
was
good.
afraid. You know,
Of true love and
true
emotion.
love. You know,
I could see that.
she wants to know what it's like to be loved.
Her name. Guess what her name is?
What's her name?
Lady Commander.
A real, oh, maybe I was gonna say a real patriot, but that's a Jeep, you know. So maybe she's got a Fiat, you know.
A real Italian.
That's why she was scared of us because we're patriots.
Oh, that's true.
We're in there. She tries to be a commander. We're patriots.
She was a descendant of Mussolini.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
come
we're
on,
fighting
dude.
for freedom over here.
Yeah, you know. She wanted to stay captive. Come on, you know. But that's it, you know.
Yeah, that was nice.
So hopefully we helped her out, you know. Leave him, essentially what we're trying to say. Leave him there in the darkness. Let him play his games. And run back to your love, you know, to your kings, you know. Pick either, but you can have both of us. You think so?
No, I'm not sharing with you.
Yeah, of course you can have us, you know. Only one of us, you know. We're not perverts, you know.
Yeah.
But-
You can pick him. I'm not going to be mad at you for it.
No, because we would still be friends. You think so? Hoss?
Absolutely.
If she picked you,
Yeah.
God, but what if she picked you and I was still so lonely and I saw you guys having so much fun?
Sounds like a personal problem.
It would be like the strange things are happening to me. Strange things. I don't like you no more. Ain't
I
no
don't
doubt
wanna play with you
about
So stupid.
You try to poison me with a fucking snake? There's a snake in my boot.
push you out the fucking window. Hey, Johnny the Leapers, I'm right.
Javi's fucking Sid. The kid with the fucking bomb.
Why the fuck would I be sick?
'Cause you got the bomb vest on.
Oh my god. It's not a bomb vest.
He wanted to be somebody.
I have my 72 virgins. Mine are guaranteed.
Javi would be the little fucking dinosaur. You know what's that one, right?
Rex.
Oh yeah, I would.
Oh my god.
That
He's like always
or
nervous.
the piggy bank, Mr. Pig.
Ham.
Yeah, he has one-liners all the time. You know.
That's
So
true.
Hey, but they make fun of him because he's Jewish, huh? Maybe we should cancel Toy Story because remember they put the little hat on him? They put the
Damn,
yarmulke
I
on
like
him.
Toy Story 2, but yeah, we should cancel it.
Yeah, we should cancel it.
We should cancel it.
You know? Toy Story cancellation? Pending.
Pending.
Okay. But maybe that's it. Are we good on time, Javi, or how are we?
1:30,
We killed it pretty
1:33.
good, you know?
We did really good.
Hey, we always at 1:30. We always get to the advice, huh? Hoss
Absolutely.
uses his powers, you know.
And we smooth sailing from there.
Poder, chingo.
And maybe Javi, he's kept it a little bit quiet. Maybe we didn't. Maybe I didn't let him talk. Maybe I, you know.
Maybe not.
I was a little bit mad at him because he was challenging me about the Bible and stuff. I was like, dude, I know how to read, Javi. First of all, okay. Second of all,
Meanwhile,
you know,
I was reading in Braille, not understanding anything.
fucking the Book of Eli over here, you know.
I think this book is cold. It has goosebumps.
Let's warm things up.
Javi
You know?
thought he was holding his fucking pet, fucking lizard or whatever, you know. What's that one? The bearded dragon.
bearded
You know,
El lagarto.
my bearded dragon. Don't take my dragon from me.
Bearded dragon. An Asian lady hasn't seen a razor in weeks.
You know. And she was talking about the scooter. Okay?
They don't grow beards. That's their genetics.
Yeah, Host was talking about scooters, you know?
Yes.
But what can you tell us? Maybe he's got good, wholesome advice, I feel. You know, he came with good energy, positive energy. Because me and Host, we were pretty sad today, you know?
We were pretty sad, but it's, you know, it's the love, you know, basically, I think you kind of predicted with your powers. I know I have powers, but you have some powers too. And I think you predicted how this female just wasn't even giving us a chance.
Yeah.
So you want my wholesome advice?
Maybe, you know, he can go first, you know, to start it off.
Yep. Give us some inspiration, Javi.
All right. Hopefully I do pretty good. But I want to say maybe instead of focusing on the people that don't support you, focus on the ones that do. And yeah, like, I don't know, like just some of us have like romanticized all the support we're going to get for like certain projects or things like that. So I don't know why we do that. Maybe to inflate our egos or something. Just focus on the people who support you no matter what, you know? And just like don't think about the other people. And that's it.
Well, maybe I would probably say to me it's work hard, you know what I mean? And I know now people are like, "Oh, it's I'm silent quitting" or stuff like that, you know, but me and Ho sometimes, you know, we talk about our powers that our bare minimum is somebody's maximum. You know what I mean, Hoss?
Our worst day is usually somebody's best day.
But to do that, you have to work really hard to even get to that spot. You know, to where you excel or you learn something like so much that you get so good at it that it becomes easy that you can lay your foot off the gas and stuff like that. So I would say with whatever you're working, just try so hard and work so hard that it becomes effortless, you know, that you can do something with ease and then it doesn't feel like such a big task. But I would say that maybe with, you know, somewhere with like work or any sort of maybe relationship that you have where it's almost like hard to be replaced. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
make it hard to be like replaced for somebody. You know, I would maybe say something like that, whether it's like work or relationships,
like making yourself super valuable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, and I think that goes with a lot of things, you know, whether it's like work, relationships, just with their family. Like, if you're like, you know, because we went to hang out with our parents and stuff like that. I hadn't seen them for a while. I didn't see them on my birthday just because of work. But, you know, it's like, we had a lot of fun. You know, we were just talking, you know, trash and stuff like that. But it was still like just those relationships that you develop and you work hard at. It's like you can't replace with anything, you know, because you've already, I don't know, nurtured everything. And for me, that goes with like work. And I know we talk about our relationships too. Like, you know, me and Host, that sometimes, like, if we stopped doing the podcast or, you know, the show and we didn't talk for a year, like, I wouldn't even think it was weird. You know, I would think it's like pretty.
I think that would be fine too. And we could probably even pick it back up and without a.
Yeah, that it would be pretty normal, you know, but it's just because it's like a strong relationship and it's things that I guess we've worked at, you know, being open about stuff, just, you know. So I don't know. I would just say that, like, whatever you're doing, work on it hard and just work on it to where it just becomes routine. I've been trying to do that with working out, but
for me, I say it a lot. I think humans are meant to create something, and that could be a number of things. It doesn't have to. It could be visual arts. It could be written words. It could be spoken words. Whatever. Like whatever creation in your mind, even just telling a crazy story. So it's like, don't be afraid of your own creativity. And like, I'll use an example. We're creating some small things just for fun on this podcast. So one Saturday came over. No, it was a Sunday. Santos eventually showed up too, but he was in a room. I was in the other room. We didn't speak for 2 to 3 hours, and I was literally just writing a creative process. And whenever he was ready, I'm like, hey, I'm going to read this to you and you let me know. And I think that takes a level of, obviously there's a level of understanding and trust that you would have in someone to do that with, because I'm asking him to critique what I wrote, right? What do you think works? What doesn't work? I think that's very important. But if you're afraid of your own creativity, you might do it in a cookie cutter way where you think most people accept it that way. Just do what you think, what comes off the top of the head. Don't use some mechanism that's already predetermined for you, because I think you lose a lot of individuality in that. And yes, there's going to be a lot of overlapping creativity, because I think a lot of people have already thought of whatever you may have thought of. And I know I'm spewing a lot of words. It just makes sense in my head, but don't be afraid to have your own individual stamp on something. Maybe it doesn't look exactly like what you were looking at, what you heard. what you see, but if it has a little bit of your own creative juices in it, like your own personality, that's where I think your art or your creativity will shine the most.
Yeah, will stand out and stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty good, man. I also think it's good. I mean, we've been making a lot of stuff lately, you know, but I also think it's like nice to, you know, if right now that it's going to get cold, some people are like, oh, I don't have any friends. Oh, I get seasonal depression and stuff like that. Like, that's a good one that I think is like create something, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
And creating something, you know, maybe you're not artsy, you know, like us or whatever, but I mean, that could be something to us, like moving around your living room or your bedroom. Like, you can create a different vibe, you know,
Cooking,
a different
that's
environment.
a form of creation.
Yep.
Baking.
You can cook, bake. Because even with, we've been, moving a lot of stuff around here, and, you know, sometimes, it's like a pain in the ass, you know, moving so much shit. But then when it's done, it's like, oh man, it's actually like, you feel like really good, you know? It's like,
Yeah.
it looks different, you know, I don't know. So I would say that, like, if you're, it always makes so much change when you move stuff around, you know what I mean? Like, you clean your room, you know? It's like, you walk in there, it's almost like you got a giant room, you know?
Absolutely.
I was thinking this, I'm saying that because I cleaned my room finally, you know, but I was thinking about, like, in some places, like in Mexico or just most other countries and even some places here in the U.S., like maybe you're living with roommates and stuff like that, like, you know, just your room is like, man, it almost feels like you have so much space, you know? And sometimes I think I forget about that, you know? It's like my room's like, if I let it get messy, then it feels like it's like super small, but when you like take care of your room, and I guess if you take care of stuff in general, like, you know, you clean it, it just makes it look like you almost appreciate it more, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like you're like more thankful. It's like, oh man, you know, I got like a room and stuff like that. I can have my stuff here, and it's just like, I don't know, I think that helped me a lot this week, and it's just like cleaning my room a little bit more, because even though my room's pretty plain, like it's I don't know, you just have to be grateful for, I guess, just having a room. So I don't know why I'm talking about creating.
You're
how about
creating
I brought it up,
space.
but
You're
yeah.
creating space.
Yeah.
Yeah, you create
Yeah.
space. You create your own environment.
Yeah.
If you're going to the gym, create your own workout routine, not whatever you saw online, which is fine. But I don't. It's just like the sense of accomplishment, fulfillment when you do something, on your own accord, like you created part of it. It doesn't mean it's 100% unique, but at least you know you did it yourself. So.
Yeah, but I think that's the best one, Hoss. I mean, creating is pretty. Like you said, you don't have to be talented or anything to do. You know, you can cook.
Don't. Yeah.
If you have a stable relationship, maybe you could create life. You know, like
You know, like Hobby's out here. You know,
Yeah, you could
just
do that
freaking
too.
bacon in the oven. You know.
Yeah, for sure. So that's
yeah,
it. I
I
mean,
think
anything
that's
else you
it,
guys
man.
want to say?
Well, we got some stuff coming up. You know, we've been loading up a lot of stuff. You know, so we keep saying that, but you know,
Yeah,
we're
we're excited for 2023 for sure.
we have been working a little bit more than we had been. So
Yeah, Javi's got some new stuff going on. I'm excited for it. We already did one thing for it, and I thought it went really, really well. So I'm excited to see where he takes
you
that.
know, one take Drake's out here.
you know. Yep, so we got a lot of stuff coming up. So yeah, hopefully everybody's doing good, and maybe next month or January, maybe we'll have some people on. You know what I mean? If people behave, you think so, Huss?
Yeah, for sure. Should
But
we
it
announce
depends.
where we'll be? I don't know when it'll release, so I don't know if this will be perfect timing, but should
Where are we gonna be? I feel like we're gonna be at so many places.
this Wednesday specifically.
Oh yeah, sure.
I
go
won't
ahead.
drop Wednesday, but
Yeah.
we will be with our friend, and we don't say friend just because it's a podcast thing to say or a show thing to say. A literal friend, Dre Rocka. Go follow him if you're not. All Rock, ALLRAWK. We'll be recording with him later this week. I don't know when it'll drop, but pay attention to that. We'll for sure post it on our social so you know when that drops. But it's
Yeah.
always a good time with him.
Yeah, hang out a little bit. I'm tired of him, honestly. You know, I see him at the workouts all
I
the time.
don't,
He's
okay.
showing off his
I
speed and
never
stuff like
I
that.
see
You
him-
know,
I see him twice a year. You
Oh,
know?
you can't-
I
you can't
be
throw the
sick of-
football. He makes fun of me because I can't throw the football good. You know, I was like,
Yeah.
dude, I'm
Dude,
Mexican.
I'm the
you know,
flag football champ, bro.
Dude,
Anybody
Javi,
can-
come on. You think Javi, dude,
You got okay,
with all
we're-
his, he's
we're gonna
playing
have
against
to-
Larry the Winter Soldier, Javi. You're not playing against athletes like me and my husband or Dre. You know what I mean, dude?
Oh dang, okay.
Dre has a bad
Set it
back.
up.
It's Fusion. He's like the fourth Fusion out there.
We're gonna
You
have
know
to
what I mean?
set
He
up.
puts you in the slalom, you know?
We're gonna have to set up some type of.
Maybe we need to do a
tournament.
match, you know? Maybe we'll do.
A flag football.
We're
tournament?
gonna do the team weight down, credit up against Javi's fucking little minions, you know, whatever they're called, you know? The minion energy, you know?
The me.
Hey, so maybe we can do that, huh? Flag football. I'll get my husband, you know what I mean?
I'll get a squad. I'll round up a squad. You know what? I'm gonna tell Alice to go down to the border and round me up a team.
They don't play football, Javi. That's wrong. We're not playing soccer.
They play
you know?
football. What the hell? What's the difference?
Dude, you know who's on our workouts? This the Salvadorian or wherever the fuck he's from, Dr. Phil Macon, dude. So we'll get fucking Dr. Phil up here, and dude, he'll fill up the stat line, okay? So we'll do that, okay? Javi, so let's try to threaten us, you know? Hoss, you'll be on our team too, you know?
I could be the quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, okay.
So who are you, dude? Who are you gonna have as your quarterback? First of all,
don't worry about it. You know,
See? Dude.
I'm a man of the people.
Can
The
you
people.
imagine?
If you want to be on my team, leave a comment down
See?
below.
You trying to get a team? Come on,
Leave
man.
comments,
That's
please,
funny.
Dude.
on YouTube. If you
Maybe I'll
listen
get
to
a Dyson, you know, all that. He's getting buff, he'll tackle a couple, you know? You don't think so, Hoss? Dude.
Yeah, he could.
Dude. Oh, you're fucking weak ass team.
This is how I'm gonna know who really supports me in life. You know, I'm just trying to out people.
Cynthia's gonna be on his team, you know? And Bonnie.
All those followers, Javi, and no team members.
Right? This fake ass support. I'm only trying to focus on the people who actually.
But it's been good.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. I know that was a long exit. Again, appreciate it. On our road to 150. We got
9 more to go. We got 9 to
more
go.
before the end of
God,
the
we
year.
forgot to plug it in at the beginning, you know?
I think, yeah, we didn't even say that.
Plug it in.
On the last episode, I think we talked about subscribing, but just make sure you do that. Share it. We appreciate all of you guys always tuning in for us. It's always been good. Signing out, the Butter Pecan.
Puerto Riqueño.
In front of me with the hat, we've got the peaceful protester Zen Master,
Jenny Tatsumaki.
Below him, winter has arrived. It's cold in here. Keeps us safe.
Larry the Winter Soldier.
Up behind Jimmy Tatsumaki, we have the mobile abortionist, Nissan Hatake
Abormation.
Behind her, net knitter, iPhone expert, we have Melissa
Song Wukong Kata.
Being held by someone is the dream seeker, the speaker of dreams,
Rakumao.
Holding Rakumao, we have healthcare expert
Filomeno El
Jibaro.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Jibaro.
Okay. We can do that. Holding Rakumao is
Filomeno
El Jibarechon.
I just like it when you say it, you know, it sounds a lot better.
Yeah. And then next to them, we have our very own Host Beefy 666 La Bestia. On the ones and twos today, leading employee of the year candidate, we have Mr. J48. Javi.
Viva Cristo Rey.
We're going to sign off with, you know,
The monster from Munich, the Munich monster, later Hasenlad,
the Wiener Schnitzel Snatcher, Gustafsson Schweinsteiger.
And everybody, lest we forget, una vez más, itadakimasu. Take care, everybody.
Ni hao.